Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we all doing today? Welcome everybody in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we all doing? Good morning, one and all. Hello, 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 hello. Is TikTok up? No, it's not, because I haven't pressed the go live button. I have not pressed the magic go live button on TikTok. I had everything else ready except TikTok. So let me just get TikTok fired up. You guys say hello, and then we'll get up and running with today's career mode. That's in there. Save. Okay. Boom. We should be. There we go. Boom. There we go. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live everywhere. Cool. Okay. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome, 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 welcome. How are we all doing today, chat? How is everybody in the chat? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's say hello to everybody who has joined the stream as of right now. How is my mic level, by the way? Is it really quiet or is it fine? Because I've done a bit of moving about with stuff, and I don't know how well it is. How about that? Is that better? That's better. There we go. That's more like it. That's where it should be. That's where it should... No, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Okay, I think that's fine. I think we're fine. Not quite ASMR worthy. How about now, TK? How about now? We getting that? If we do a bit of scratching on the mic, how's this? I'm so sorry to everybody else. I am so sorry. Welcome into the chat. We've got Harry the Goat, we've got Shannon, we've got Rob's Boy, OP81 Glazer, we've got Dimmy F1, Sarav, Stuart, Fjord. Welcome into the stream. Welcome in on Twitch. We've got Rob's Boy, that one Balkan Gamer, Just a Little Toxic, Tomo. Welcome in, Jack. Welcome in to... As we scroll past everybody else. Wait. There we go. Where is everybody? There we go. Ardini. Welcome in, TK. And that is everybody. No, we've got Cheese as well. Welcome in. Ollie, oi. KSK Atta. Dr. Toasty coming in with the usual gift over on TikTok. Thank you very much. Rob's Boy's on TikTok and Lorenk as well. I might sound a little bit horrendous this morning. I'm not going to lie. I did have a late one. I was going through a lot of issues on the PC last night, or the last couple of days. I've done some co-op career with Joe. Really excited about that. I do want to try and make it into videos. I just didn't want to do it in the right way. So that might take a while to come out, but I'm working on it. It's something that is a project that I want to be uploading in the future. I just need to figure out the right way to do that sort of content. So I was doing that, and I was noticing my audio was cutting out a lot, especially once I jumped on the game. The audio was cutting out a lot. I went for a lot of tech issues. I had the guys in the Discord trying to fix it, give me some tips, some tricks. Maybe had to set up some whole new XLR or sound interface for my PC. In the end, all it was I just needed to change the cable. I changed the cable, and it seems to have fixed it. It's a temporary fix at the moment. I do need to order another cable that's long enough to do the whole reach. Welcome in a new race winner, Joshua Middleton. Thank you very much for becoming a race winner. That's the top tier. Damn, Joshua. I've just realized that is the top tier over on YouTube. That is crazy. That is crazy. You made too many contacts during lockdown. I knew Joe after lockdown. We went to Bahrain testing with Live Fast. There's a video on that where we interviewed him, and he just told me that he played F1, and we just started playing. Hi Hayden, can we redo the race from Sunday? Nope, you stink. You stink, Brad. But thank you very much, Joshua. You're an absolute legend for the race winner on the YouTube channel. What a way to start off the stream. Thank you very much. But yes, so I was doing all of that. I finally got a fix, and we should be all okay today. The annoying thing is, right, is it wasn't coming through for you guys, which is a good thing, which meant I could have still been able to stream, but it was just so irritating for me to be driving, just be like, That was basically my engine flat out on a straight. And it was just, it was just winding me up so much. It's so off-putting. So I believe I fixed that, but that is why I'm a little bit sleepy today. Because I went to bed at 3. So yeah, not good. But what are we doing today? Well, we are going to be doing our career mode. 2 races today, Austria and then Silverstone. We've got Austria Reverse to kick ourselves off with. We really love this track, actually. I wasn't too sure of it in the beginning. It was a little bit difficult. That turn 3 downhill was tough. But after doing it in Creator Series, doing a lot more laps around it, 100% race on Austria weekend. Yeah, I really, really like it. We're 16 points off in the championship. We are trying to hunt down Charles Leclerc. That is the goal of the day. Why is my steering wheel not working, chat? Why is my steering wheel not working? Right, let's restart that. Let's turn it off. And let's turn that back on again. Steering wheel. Come on. Gloves and steering wheel. Come on. Someone give it to me. I did a 106.9 at Austria F124. Nice. It's working, chat. It's working. Hello, Football Genius. Welcome in. When are you doing a race? In a moment. Not the gloves and the steering wheel. We got the gloves. We got the steering wheel. We are all good to go. I don't think there was anything I needed to set up. Some goals. We will do that before we get into anything else. And then we'll get into it. Who do I think is going to win this weekend in Belgium? I think it's going to be Oscar Piastri. Can I have a wheel? No, you can't. No sound? What do you mean no sound? I think it's just really quiet, chat. I think it's just in the lobby. It's just really quiet, right? Should be fine. There is sound. Have you tried... I mean, there's no point me saying it because they won't be able to hear me anyway, but they probably got it on mute. Right. What can we do here? So, finishing a better place than teammates, sure. Yeah, some people do expect me just to give them a steering wheel or just give them the game. I've had the same person comment over on TikTok being like, oh, how many likes for a Ferrari SF1000 wheel? 200 billion. I ain't giving you that wheel because you're a beg. Alright? I would rather give it to somebody who is in the community a lot, that I see is here a lot, right? And I'd rather do a giveaway for someone like that. Not somebody who comes in randomly, followed for about 5 minutes and go, oh, I wonder whether this guy would give me a wheel, thinking they're smart. Come on, bro. I ain't stupid, alright? I ain't stupid. You can have a wheel, TK, after I have sweated all over it. Complete 8 laps in practice. Complete 8 laps in without penalties. Hopefully that one. Hopefully that one. Thank you much for the follow. Oh, I haven't got my activity feed up, by the way. That's an oopsie from me. Where's my activity feed? I probably missed about 200 million subs that you guys are giving me. And I'll be disappointed if there's not. Hang on, let me have a look. Activity feed. No new subs. Oh, that's it. Cancel the stream. Cancel the stream. I'm joking. DRM, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Lorenk, thank you very much for the gift over on TikTok. Yes, I just started the stream. That's correct. Would be something if Max can turn it around and get 5. Doubt it. But would be something. Yeah, I think it's going to be difficult. It's going to be between Piastri and who's his face? Lando Norris. Look, okay, I'm tired this morning. I didn't mean to forget Lando. Okay, there was no particular reason for that. I just forgot it because I'm tired. Allow me. Incur no more penalties in practice. Complete a lap on 2 different sets of tyres. That'll be fine. We will do that. Perfect. The race strategy program, we will definitely do that. I was confused because you only had 14 people. We just started. We haven't got into any racing yet, so things take time. Engine-wise, we're a little bit worn on the ICE. I'm going to take a new one for this weekend after the practice sessions, chat. Did the video pop off? Nice, nice. Glad to hear it, TK. Glad to hear it. Lorraine, thank you very much for the 12 roses. The last 5 streams have been insane. Yeah, they have been. I mean, to be fair, all the streams on TikTok have been really, really good and really consistent. So I've been very, very happy with that. Twitch, we took a little bit of a nosedive, but we were away for 2 weeks. It's just how Twitch works, really. Nice, TK. Nice. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. I mean, it's a fun idea. It's a really fun concept. And I'm glad that the unsafe safety car is in unsafe safe hands, okay? Right, let's clean my glasses and get them on. Okay. My birthday is today. I have to be generous. So why do you have to be generous? We should be generous to you, Lorenk. Everyone say happy birthday to Lorenk on the channel, by the way, if you're on TikTok. Because Lorenk can see it. He can't see it on the other ones. Any open lobbies today? No open lobbies today. We do them at the weekend. Very unsafe hands. Nearly bend it several times. But that means you're pushing, alright? That means you're driving fast. Trying not to hold us up. That's exactly what we want. I can't actually upgrade the car, can I? What are we worse on? We're okay on that. Brakes. We're really bad on chassis, so we do need to work on the chassis of the car. We've got 2 upgrades coming. Hydraulics. Fuel tank positioning and engine cover. That's really good. Powertrain. I feel pretty good on. Yeah, we could be better, though. We could be better. Welbs, thank you very much for the follow. Hi, Bold. Hi, Brandon. How are you doing? See you later, F1 Act 2. No happy birthday from me. How dare you, Rob Swoy? How dare you? Aiden, thank you very much for the follow. Right. Let's get into practice then, chat. Let's get straight into that. And we can get these upgrades on the car.
Welcome.
Doing good, mate. Just want to see a win today. I will try my best for you. I will try my best for you, Brandon.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay.
Something I've figured out, right? Something I have figured out when it comes to racing with this AI is the best thing to do is to match the wings and then just do the wing gap that VSE recommends. Right? That is what I have noticed. I don't need to do too much fancy setuping. I'm going to do default wings, and then I'm going to do VSE for the rest, I think. So give me Austria reverse. 12-12, isn't it? So let's just load setup, to be honest. Load setup. Let's just hide that quickly. I think I have an Austria reverse separate on here. Yeah, Austria reverse. There we go. Yep, that's fine. Okay, happy with that. Let's bring this down to 12-12. Hey, Gwats, welcome in, bro. Oh, Gwats, I've got something to tell you. Listen up, okay? I don't know how much you've been opening of black and white so far. Right, I want a 3 wing gap, so that's fine. That's fine, let's go with that. I don't know how much you've been opening of... What products have you opened, Gwats? What products have you opened? Lorraine, thank you very much for the 39 GGs. Hey, notice that you only have 32 viewers. Go ahead and subscribe and like, so I'll make you smile. Thank you very much, Martin. Appreciate you. We've only just started the stream, so it will build up. Yeah, what products have you opened, Gwats, so far? Because I feel like there's a sneaky product you need to be opening. Right, let's do the race strategy program. Race strategy program, probably the most important program to do across the weekend because it just gives you so much data. So much data. A decent amount, but not loads. Did 4 tins, 1 poster collection, and ETB. Right, how good were your tins? How good were the pulls out of the tins for you? Because we've opened, right? Fem got 2 tins, and then yesterday we got another 2 tins. In the first 2 tins, we got 6 hits. Now that's including Pokeballs and Master Balls, right? Yeah, I know, right? Tins are unreal. We got 2 Masters from the first tin, 1 normal Pokeball, 2 normal EXs, and a illustration rare, right? Second lot of tins, not as strong, but still strong, right? Started off a little bit dodgy, didn't get anything in the first 2 packs. Then the third pack that Fem opened, we got a Pokeball, we got a, what is it? We got an illustration, and we got a full art trainer card. 3 hits in 1 pack. And then my tin, we got a EX? I think I got an EX. I think I got a Reshiram EX. Or maybe a Pokeball. No, I think it was a Pokeball. So like 4 hits out of 2 packs. So far we've got 10 hits out of 4 packs. Nope. Nope, that's wrong. 10 hits out of 8 packs. 10 hits out of 8 packs. That's what we've got. Actually insane. So from now on, I am only buying mini tins. Because they are the best thing. However, the mini tins over here at that Intertoys are worth £15 each. So for 2 mini tins, it was 30 quid. That was crazy. So I need to find a store that does mini tins for a normal price. But from now on, I'm only getting mini tins because they're just so good. So good. I'm so bad at that corner. I can't get the car stopped. Not gonna lie, bro. If we're including Pokeballs as extra, I did 4 tins, and I think I've fully got a hit out of every single one. Nice. Yeah, see? They're so good. They're so good. A hit out of every single pack. Unreal. Unreal. Okay, I'm gonna need to use some battery here to gain back on the Delta. A little bit wide, but that's okay. Just practice. It's just practice. Who's excited for Belgium? I am. I'm going. I'm going to Spa on the Friday. I can confirm now that I am going to Spa. That was close. I am going to Spa on the Friday. I'm not going to the UK now. Can you watch the Kiwi animation? No. No. Come on, come on, come on. Keep going. And if you keep on asking, you're just going to get put on a timeout. I needed to ask about 12 times. I'll see you. Waiting for SimGear to arrive feels like forever. What are you getting, Taylor? Who is winning at Spa this weekend? I said Oscar Piastri. I think it's going to be Oscar. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome in. You leaving again? Such a part-timer? No, I'm not leaving. That's the point. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm going to Spa just on the Friday. I'll be back on Saturday. So I'm literally not missing any streams because Friday is my usual day off. So I am not going anywhere, chat. Do not cry. It's going to be okay. I'm going to be there. We're still going to get 100% Spa this weekend. I thought I was going to leave because I got a job offer for the weekend with someone at Formula E. But sadly that fell through. So that's not happening anymore. Which is kind of good because, like, I love doing these jobs, but when they're so last minute, it can make it really, really annoying. Especially now I'm in the Netherlands. Just to sort out travel and all that sort of stuff so last minute makes it so much more expensive. So, I'm kind of glad, but I'm also not glad at the same time because money is money and it helps make this a full-time job. So it is a shame, but it is what it is. Just means that we need to have 2 incredible streams on Saturday and Sunday. Don't we? That's all it means. And try and win in Creator Series of the weekend, which probably is not going to happen. Anyway, across the line. That's that one done. And back in. Hayden, do you know the compounds being used for Spa? It's C1, C3, and C4, right? Who has been the best rookie this year? I think to be fair, it's got to be Isaac Hadjar, right? I think it's got to be Hadjar. Like, I think Antonelli has been really strong. But I feel like he's an easy go-to because he's in the Merc. Like, I think he's still been strong in the Merc for sure, but I think Hadjar has been really strong for that RB. I sub. Thank you very much, Mateo, for the subscription over on YouTube. If you are new around here, do hit that follow button just like Cloys. Goofbay has done as well on Twitch. Okay, so you're getting new pedals. What pedals are you getting? What pedals are you getting, Taylor? Bortoletto, if he had a better car? I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I haven't seen, like, standout performances from Bortoletto, right? I think there was that Q3, really good. Double points finish for the team in... was it here in Austria? It was Austria, right? They got a double points finish. I think. So, like, a strong result, don't get me wrong, okay? And yeah, he's matched Hulkenberg in quali, also strong. But in terms of standout performances, we haven't quite seen a really big, like, standout performance from Bortoleto, right? Where we've all taken a step back and gone, damn, okay, get this guy in a car capable of doing... What the hell? Car, do you want to start carring, please? What the hell was that? Larenk coming in with a tier 1 subscription over on Twitch. Larenk, you legend. Thank you very much. Is that the same Larenk from TikTok giving all the gifts? Let's get it. Thank you very much. You're an absolute legend. You're an absolute legend. Yuki spoiled his career of Red Bull for sure. Anyone goes Red Bull, they're done for. I asked last stream, what do I think of Piastri? I really like Piastri. I think he's a great driver. I think he's my favourite for the championship. He's a solid head, and I think he's got the right mentality. He ticks all the boxes. He ticks all the boxes of a driver who can be world champion, right? And the weaknesses that people sort of say about Oscar Piastri, at the end of the day, we all have to remember it is only his 3rd season in Formula 1. Drivers do learn, drivers pick up things, drivers get better. I mean, look at Max Verstappen, for example. Always Max has been an incredibly quick driver, but there has been times, on occasions, where he's made mistakes in his earlier years, right? You know, there's plenty of examples leading up to 2020 of mistakes from Max, and he's learned from them and has become a more consistent, better driver from it. And so the fact that Oscar's only in his 3rd season and he is challenging for the championship, and I know, of course, you look at Lewis Hamilton, he did it in his 2nd. He challenged for the championship in his 1st. But I think you know, Oscar Piastri is in a really good place to win the championship. I know there are some Lando Norris fans that don't like that he is in a position to win the championship because they feel like it's unfair that Lando, you know, built that car in a cave with a box of scraps. But that's Formula 1. That's how it goes. That is how it goes. You know, you have to beat your teammate. He's your rival, and I think Lando Norris, whilst I like the guy, I think he is a very, very popular guy for very obvious reasons. You know, he's likable. However, I think he lacks that killer mentality when it comes to Formula 1. Come on, battery. Recharge. We'll get a green. We'll take that. That's fine. We can do quick practice. I like both, so it's a win-win. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting championship. And I hope, to be fair, the last couple of races that I've seen from Lando Norris, I feel like he has changed it around, right? He has become a little bit more ruthless. And it seems like what happened in Canada was a positive effect, okay? It was like, right, you really need to buck up your ideas. If you want to win this championship, you need to sort yourself out. Like, you need to take a long, hard look at yourself and sort things out. And 2 races out of 2, won both of them since that. And that obviously is a step in the right direction. We will see. We will see if that continues. But we have to wait through the races to see whether that will continue, right? So let's see. Anyway, I need to sneeze, but I got to do a quality practice program. Oh, yeah, we're doing Austria reverse. Don't tell me I've got a car in my way for the qualifying program. Why does this always happen, chat? No, I'm cutting corners here, but... Oh, that's bottoming out slightly. Albon, please. Please, Albon. Please. 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 Please, Albon. Please. Just get out of the way. Every time. Every time. Every time. Supermaster, thank you much for the bless you. Front wing damage, we'll take it. I don't care. Every time we go to do the quali program, there's always one buffoon who is in my way. In my way. I was hoping he was finishing a lap and would get out of the way, but no. Right, I'm looking at the mini-map. Any cars in my way? Watch someone come out of the pit lane. There's a car there. Right, I'm going slow. I'm going slow to get far away from them. But I also don't want to get caught up by the cars behind. Oh, no. Okay, this should be fine. This should be fine, chat. Go, go, go. This is the one. This is the one, chat. Get off there. Too bouncy. Don't like it. Okay, okay, okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Let's keep pushing. I actually really love this track. 1 in the chat if you like Austria Reverse. 2 in the track if you hate it. Or don't like it. 1 in the chat if you like Austria Reverse. 2 in the chat if you don't like it. See you later, Lorenk. Have a great rest of your day. Happy birthday once again. Oh, I didn't use ERS or DRS. Hang on. Hang on. A lot of ones. A lot of ones. Good, 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 good. I'm going to ask you. I'm going to come back in a sec. I'm going to ask you another question after this qualifying program. Let me ask you another question. Oh, I lost so much time there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look how much time I'm losing on the straight. How? Yeah, we're not beating it. We're not beating it. We're not beating it. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do the other one in quick practice. What track, if you could pick any track from the current calendar, what track would you like them to add as a reverse track for next year's game? Because they've added 3, I think, and I hope the next season they're going to add another 3. Like, that, for me, in my brain, I feel like that's how it's going to work. You're going to add another 3 tracks. I mean, they're going to be adding Madrid anyway, so that's another track. So maybe it'll only be 2, because Madrid is a new track coming on anyway, but if you could pick one track in reverse that you think that they should add.
However, we'll be back shortly.
Everyone, I mean, I hope someday with Supermaster we have every track on there. But for now, expect, or not expect, but for now, let's hope they add another 3 each year. Indianapolis Motor Speedway course. Don't know if that's the current track. Las Vegas. I don't know whether Las Vegas would change. To be fair, I didn't think... They all change, really, don't they? They all change. And it'll be interesting, I suppose, Las Vegas coming out of the triple chicane and then running down in towards... It is a big braking zone still, you know, through the right-hander. So I think it's still a good braking zone. There's just not a lot of runoff area. If you get it wrong, if you brake too late, to be fair, that would be very interesting at street circuit. That's actually a really fair shout. Any of the street circuits, all of the barriers are set up the wrong way that there is no runoff area. There is no get out of jail free card. If you brake too late, that is your race done. So I think that's actually a really good shout. Monaco reverse, I've done it. It is very interesting. It is very interesting as a circuit as you drive uphill through what would be the last sector and then downhill towards the final corner. I think that'd be a great one. Spa, just to do Eau Rouge downhill would be crazy. Matteo, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, but Netherlands reverse T1, there's no runoff either. Exactly. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's a reason not to do it. I'm saying that is a reason that they should do it, because it would be crazy. Qatar reverse. Should be going flat through the first sector. That'd be interesting. Yeah, I think that could be an interesting... I think they all could be really interesting new versions of the circuit that they are, right? China going through the snail section at the end of the lap would be insane. They should do more this year. Exactly, I agree, Disco. I feel like they should be doing at least another 3 reverse grid tracks. What do we think of the reverse grid tracks as well? Like, has it been a success for you? 1 in the chat if you think that reverse race tracks have been a success. 2 in the chat if you don't care for them and they should focus on something else. 1 in the chat if you think that was a positive new thing that they brought in. 2 in the chat if you think it's a bad thing. I subbed on Twitch. I had a feeling it was you, Matteo, but thank you very much. Thank you for the sub here on YouTube and also for the follow on Twitch. Disco, thank you for the follow too. Kiwi, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I can't play any of them. What do you mean? Why? Stefan M, thank you for the follow. Kofi as well, thank you for the follow. Would be cool for Australia. I think there's a lot of cool circuits that would be really cool for them. I'm an old gen. That is a rip. Stefan, thank you for the follow. Lando Norris, thank you for the follow as well. In my opinion, I would sacrifice adding reverse tracks for the LiDAR tracks. I mean, the LiDAR tracks are coming anyway. Like this year, they added 5 LiDAR tracks. And they added 3 reverse tracks. I think that's a really good mix. And if we get the same next year, I believe Madrid will already be a new track. So let's hope that we get 4 at least new LiDAR tracks. And then 3 reverse grid races. Neyman, ICE, happy man. Thank you very much for the follows. Is the redo of Sunday's race after this? No, Brad. There is no redo of Sunday's race. It's not our fault that you crashed out. Monaco LiDAR when? I mean, I hope it's on its way. I hope it's on its way. Madrid ring and fun in the same sentence. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that circuit. I'm not looking forward to that circuit. Silverstone needs to be LiDAR'd. I mean, they all do. They all do. It just depends on when they do them. Like, I think adding 5 LiDAR tracks is actually kind of more than I expected from them. Usually when we get track updates, it's maybe 1 or 2. Like, complete overhauls of tracks. Like, I remember when Spa came in, for example. It was Spa and Silverstone, I think. Those were the 2 from that year. Or maybe Spa in Spain. Do I think F3 should be added? I would like it. But I do understand the fact that F2 is rarely played anyway. So F3 is going to be even rarely played. I've always said, and I've always loved, I loved when we did F2 in Creator Series, we just don't have enough content creators. It's as simple as that. We just don't have enough content creators wanting to take part. That's why F2 isn't run anymore. Because we were getting like half lobbies of 10 people. And like, you know, F3 is a grid of 30 cars. Amazing. But would we have even 10 drivers for an F3 series if we're struggling to get 10 for an F2 series? Yoni Garms, Henry, thank you for the follow. But it would be really cool. It's just a shame. I think the game isn't very well optimized or made in the sense that they don't think about certain things, right? For example, F2 online. F2, in the real life, you have 22 cars. You can drive 22 cars online on this game, but you can't have any spectators. So therefore, we could never have a full grid in the F2 series. 2 cars would have to be left out because we needed 2 spots for spectators. If we had F3 on the game, I wouldn't be surprised if you could only run 22 cars, right? And it's just, that's something, I went to them and I said this, they went, oh yeah, that's right, you can't do that. And I'm like, how do you not think of this? How do you not think of this? Like, there's certain things that I'm just like, how? How do you not think of this? It's crazy. They just need to add classic cars on tracks and I'll be happy. Look, I agree. Classic tracks are a must on this game. And I didn't change my engine, so I'm going into qualifying with a slightly worn engine, which is not ideal. It's not terrible, I don't think. Ooh, it is not great. It is not great, chat. I forgot to change that. Is 54% going to be okay? Also, only having 2 spectator slots is massively restricting. I agree, but I do also think it's at least something, TK, right? 2 is better than none. 2 is better than none. But I feel like they should have bespoke spectator spots that do not take up the spots in the game. So you have your 22 spots for driving. And then you also have this separate area up here in the top right that you click and then you go into that box and you are in the spectator slot. You're in the commentary booth. It should just be called commentary booth and you're up there. So yeah, there's so many things that, but sadly, because it's not like, whereas if you told something like iRacing, for example, these sort of things, I feel like they would introduce it within a year, right? If there was a lot of issues and things that maybe would really help broadcasting, they would go and do that, because obviously for league racing and races that they do, they would sort that out. But for the F1 game, fair enough. League racing and commentators is such a niche within a niche. It's such a small minority of people in the game, and they tailor towards those casuals who are going to pick up the game on a whim, and they've got to try and hook those guys. And until we get a game that is tailored more towards actual sim racing, then that's the way it's going to be, sadly. The suggestions I've made to sort of try and help certain things, like F2 cars and even classic cars, I've been told, yeah, classic cars just weren't played that much. And that's why we've not got it. Even though for a lot of us that play the game a lot, we would love classic cars. Creator Series would be amazing if, you know, 1 week the wild card is you're jumping in, you know, FW14Bs or the 2010 cars when they had the 3 2010 cars. You've got to pick one of those 3. That would be amazing. But sadly, that's not how it works. Hi, I saw the iRacing video. That was funny. Honestly, the fact that we survived just goes to show my amazing survival instincts. Right, question for the chat. Our engine, ICE, is 54% worn. 1 in the chat if you feel like we should change that engine. 2 in the chat if you think we should just risk it. 1 in the chat if you think we should take the hit and change the engine. 2 in the chat if you think that we shouldn't. I mean, we'll see where we qualify. Maybe we'll mess it up, right? Maybe we'll mess up qualifying. Maybe we'll be super duper slow around here. If it was solo, beautiful games, then 4K would be worth it. Oh, you're talking about monitors. Dino, Urban, Kaya, Murky, thank you very much for the follows. Hey, can I have a shout out? It's my birthday. Of course you can, Kiwi. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're well. Everyone give happy birthday to Kiwi in the chat. Right, Sonny Ace fastest. Damn, in the 103s as well. These cars are quick now. These cars are super duper quick. Let's look at fuel quickly. We're okay. Let's go for it, chat. Let's go for it. Let's do a flying lap and see what we can do on these soft tyres. What is the consequence of changing it? It's either a 5 or a 10 place grid penalty. That's what it is. Are you staying at Merc for Season 4? We are currently in talks with Ferrari. My mum got me my first car. What is it? What is it, Kiwi? What is your first car? Is it a Fiat 500? I feel like you give me Fiat 500 right vibes, Kiwi. Right, we don't use battery, do we? We just use hot lap. Because the AI don't use hot lap. Or don't use battery. Right, let's go. Flat around here. Perfect, perfect. Porsche 911. Nah, get in the bin. You're lying. You're lying. Did they buy it for you on iRacing? Is that what they've done? They've given you some money to unlock and buy some content on iRacing, and now you've got a Porsche 911. That is crazy. I never got my first car bought for me. I bought my first car. I can proudly say I have always paid for everything myself. Not as a bad thing. Not as a bad thing that you got given a Porsche 911 for your birthday. Not at all. Not at all. That's not what I'm saying. But I feel like there's something just quite rewarding when you save up for your first car and you're able to buy your first car. 1040, it is in the top 10 just about. I don't know if that's going to be safe to ego retire. But those of you who have bought your own car, you kind of know what I mean, right? Dream car, Hayden. My dream car, there's a few. There is a few. I really love, obviously, the Aston Martin DB5. Come on. Who wouldn't want that as a dream car? You paid for your baby clothes too? Okay, alright. Maybe not baby clothes. Maybe some clothes as a kid, for sure, right? Listen. Once I got to the age of, I don't know, 16, even 15. I had a job from 13, to be fair. I had a paper round. Most stuff from 13 I paid for myself. Obviously, apart from gifts and stuff like that, for sure. Right? But in terms of, like, really big purchases. Really big. Yeah, I bought mine as a Beetle 1971. I regret it. Was it just breaking down a lot? But yeah, got to go to work, Hayden. Thanks for the shout out. No worry, Kiwi. Enjoy driving your Porsche 911. I still don't believe it. You need to get in the Discord, !Mark Discord, and you send us a picture of your Porsche. That's what you need to do. I don't want to see it off Google Images. But yeah, Aston Martin DB5, of course. Who wouldn't want that? An E-Type Jag, old school from like the 60s. Beautiful, beautiful car. I love my older cars. I do love my older cars. I love a classic Mini Cooper. Whether I fit in it or not, I don't know. I'd love to do an Italian Job recreation. That was my childhood, the Italian Job. I freaking love that movie. A Audi Quattro from the 80s. I know that's Rogue, okay? And Rogue One, right on cue, has just hit the follow button. But an Audi Quattro from the 80s. Now, if anybody in the UK has watched a TV show called Ashes to Ashes, I could be very, very niche on this. No one else might not know what I'm talking about. But there was a guy in that It was like a police show, and the main detective was driving a red Audi Quattro, and I fell in love with that car. Like, I thought it was just so cool. So cool. It's got like the Audi logo in black on the back. Search up Audi Quattro. I don't know what exact one, but it's from the 80s. It's red. Audi Quattro, Ashes to Ashes. Search up that. You'll know what I was on about. You'll know what I was on about, right? I fell in love with that car, and I would love that car. And I did see sort of the same car at Goodwood Festival of Speed. It was on display. 1983 Audi Quattro. There we go. TK knows. TK knows his stuff. And then more sort of modern, I'd say, Lotuses. And then, of course, the new Ferrari. I actually really like the new Ferrari. What is it? The F80? Is it the F80? The new Ferrari? I actually really like that car. Obviously, that is dream, but I went to the Ferrari factory back in the end of last year. I saw it there, and I was like, okay, that's a little something, something. Right, chat. I don't think we can ego retire here. Rylan, Ethan, and Marley, thank you very much for the follows. DCI Gene Hunt, exactly. Rundown Cook knows. It went on sale a few years back, 15k. What, the actual one or a version? The audience is exactly, I agree. Yeah, that is a car that I would love. The actual one. Damn, okay, 15k for the actual one. From the show. The actual one from the show. How much is the setup? My setup's probably about 3 or 4 grand. Yeah, that's crazy. Do you know what? For a car that's been on a TV show, 15k is actually cheaper than I would have expected for that. Because I imagine it just runs fine. Right? Yo, what's good, Hayden? You've ignored me the last 5 streams. I am sorry, Seth. There's a lot of messages come through. Sorry for ignoring you, but hello. Oh, I need to go on track. Need new tyres. I need to go on track. Yeah, new tyres. Everyone's going out now, it's fine. I have a 325 F300 now. Happy with that. Is that a Ferrari? Is that what you're on about? I don't know what that is. Bad stream ignoring his fans. Sorry. Freezer, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I got a new F1 cockpit for my birthday today. Happy birthday, Harris. Everyone's birthdays today. Do you know what? It's my birthday in 15 days? No, less than that. I'm on the 4th. How many days is that? 12 days? 12 days. My birthday in 12 days. Oh, I've done a Fabio. I've crossed the white line. Hayden ignores me all the time. I get over it, guys. No, I don't, Quack. No, I don't. I see you, Quack. I am born on the 5th of August. Nice. Yeah, on the 4th. My birthday's in a month. A lot of summer babies. A lot of summer babies in the chat. I'm on the 26th. I have the Fanatic one solid. I have the SF23 in a mini car model. Hey, you know what? That's something. That is something. I hit 150 followers. Nice. Well done, Kaya. Keep on pushing. Keep on the grinding. Oh, you noticed me? Of course. I read all the chats. I read everyone in the chat. I'm live right now on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Kick. Hayden Gullis across everything, so feel free to watch on whatever platform is your favourite. But I read all the chats, so I see you. Mine is September. That's boo. Boo September. August the best. August the best, Merc. Or Nick. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do. We need to try and get through in towards Q3 in qualifying, chat. And not get knocked out. I'm using battery. I need to. We need to make sure we're safe, chat. Purple in the first sector. We're always so good in that first sector. It's the rest of the track where it kind of falls away from me. I think we're just lacking straight line speed. Which is crazy because we're running pretty much the same wings as the AI. So that is absolutely crazy. Get turned in for here. Nice. Not great. Not terrible. Down to 14th now. Are we going to be safe? I don't think we are, chat. I think this lap was important.
Pushed down into P15.
Go. 6th improvement. That should be okay, chat. That should be okay. And across the line. And I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Second, yes. My ex was a Leo. They sucked. Bit too much information, Quack. Bit too much information, but good on you, fella. Good on you. I wasn't taking the piss. I was listen, okay? Listen. If you know, you know. Why is it reverse Austria? Why not? That was definitely an invalidation. Nah, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Right. P2, we're through. That's good. Could we see a 102? Could we see a 102? Also, I didn't ask you guys for your predictions. Can I get your predictions in chat? I know we've got through into Q1, into Q2. I think we all expected that, guys, didn't we? What is your prediction for the qualifying session? What is your prediction? XXFs, welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Hello, Nukes Big Pro as well. Liam says P3. Ethan says P3. Brad says P16. Leclerc third. Says top 5 count. Top 3 and pole. Yes, top 5 counts all of the top 5. Tom Cattle says P5. Levi says P5. Smirks P5. Kaya P1. Dimmy P3. Nukes Big Pro P5. ZK plays P3. Lola says P0. XXS says P1. Javi says P5. Curtis, welcome in. Hello, how are you doing? Kian says P5. Stanley P1. Aaron, is F124 good? No, F124 sucks. But F125 is good. Arlo P4. Leet P3. Andrew P4. Molplix says, what? How many laps? I don't know, like 39, I think. Pop Cosmin P2. What do you think about playing F1 with a Logitech G29? I mean, if that's the only option you got, you're on a budget, then it's a will. You know, it's something. It's a place to start. But I would definitely recommend upgrading if you can to better equipment. Right, we've got to go out for a banker lap on this set of tyres. And then hope that we get through. But I don't know. I'm going to an F125 tournament. Please wish me luck. Good luck, serial designation. Podium. This is not for the race prediction. This is for the quali. Okay. A lot of potential. A lot of belief. I like that. I like that. I like the belief chat. Flying lap. Let's go out on these set of tyres. And see what we can do. Thanks so much. No problem, Serial. And I hope you come back into the stream at some point in the future and let us know how you get on. Let us know how you get on. Right. Let's go. I really want to nail this first lap because I don't really want to do a second lap. I want to save the tyres if we can. That would be nice. That would be nice. I'm going to use battery. I am going to use battery on this lap. Through the gears, use the battery. Start soft. We'll find out what the strategy is that they suggest. We are slightly worse on tyre wear, I believe, than the AI around here. So, we do have to be careful, chat. That we obviously don't go on the wrong strategy and have a really bad tyre wear. Hey, Al Gamer, welcome in. How are you? Bad, now you're here. Hey, don't be mean. Don't be mean. Because you know Al's going to take that personally, okay? Al's going to take that as bullying. Even though I know you're joking, Al is going to take that as bullying, so don't be mean. Yeah, I know you're joking, but Al might not. Right, to the line. We've used a lot of battery. Could this be a 102? Is it going to be a... It is! A 1027. Yeah, I don't think I should be using battery, chat. I don't feel like I should be using battery. Haha, I take it as a joke. Okay, good. Are sectors on the reverse the same as the correct way round? Let's have a look. It doesn't show me there. I don't know. I can't see. I think we can ego retire with that, chat. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. What would I do if you gifted 500? I don't know. I generally don't know. That's a lot of money. I don't expect that to happen. So, I generally don't know. Might have to time that Rob's Boy guy out. Ego retire. 1 in the chat to ego retire. 2 to not. 1 in the chat to ego retire. 2 in the chat to not ego retire. What do you reckon? Oh, you're all saying ego retire. You're all saying it. Okay. Okay, ego retire. Ego retire, chat. Ego retire. Let's do this. My fan is pointing like nowhere near me. Let's get that on my legs. There we go. Right. In-game music's so low. 102.7. That is crazy. I think even the AI are going to do 102s in Q3. George is out, isn't he? I think he was out in the last session. George Russell, I need you to back me up, bro. I need my teammate. I'm sorry, the AI aren't making up a second. Okay, I used battery. I feel like that was illegal, all right? Okay, if you don't expect it, well, come on. Who expects someone to drop £500 to buy a wheel for PS5? Yeah, I feel like, you know, hey, look, I'm not going to stop you. XXXS, all right? If you want to drop 500, I mean, you feel free and go drop £500. But I'm not going to expect it because that'd be rude. That'd be rude for me to demand your money. Wait, did you do Apex GP? Yes, we've got them in the series. Well, I've got the Iconic Edition, so you get it from that, and then you can add them in. Right, we're gonna go. I'm literally just gonna go one lap, chat. I'm gonna go for one lap right to the end. Battery is never cheating. Get that P1. I don't know. I feel like it is. I feel like it is. I feel like I'm just gonna use hot lap because I think using battery is cheating, and I don't want to cheat. I'm going to use that set of tyres, and we're going to go out on track. We've got a brand new set for us to use. Charles done a 2.8. A 2.8. Do we use battery? I don't know. I don't know. We're going to find out. We can do a drive out.
Okay, let's go.
You're just using the tools available to you? I know, but did the AI use overtake? Okay, me again. We've made it. Rob's boy, stop it. Stop it, Rob's boy. Do the AI use it? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we can do, chat. Can we get pole position? 1 in the chat if you believe that we can get pole position. 2 in the chat if you do not. 1 in the chat if you believe that we can get pole position. Cole, thank you very much for the gifts. For the 4 gifts over on TikTok. Hayden, what wheel should I get for PS5? A Fanatec CSL DD+. That's what I run. Also, I'm getting F125 today or tomorrow. Nice. We do online races with viewers on the weekend. So come and join us for those races. Can we get pole position, chat? Adri, thank you very much for the follow. James for the follow as well. If you're on the around in chat, do hit that follow button. And away we go, chat. Let's get ready. I've used battery, which I should have done. That was naughty. But now we go. Jake, thank you for the follow. People want me to use battery. We will be a man of the people. And we're going to use battery out the final corner. Away we go. Away we go, chat. Let's see what we can do then. Down to the line. And let's start this qualifying lap. Oh, a little bit wide. That's lost time because we can definitely cut the inside of turn 1 a lot more through there. So that's not too ideal.
30 seconds left in the session.
Not ideal, chat. That's better. Purple in the first sector. That's where we've been strongest, in that first sector. But it's this corner I really do struggle with. That was okay. I think I broke a little bit too early, but it's just getting on throttle. It's so delayed. I really struggle with traction out of there. Right, into the toughest corner on the whole entire calendar. It's the downhill left. But I think we've absolutely nailed that, chat. I think we've absolutely nailed it. Utilize the battery. Down to about 25%. Carlos Sainz goes on pole position. Yuki Tsunoda takes it away from him. Can we take it away? Charles goes into a 2.5. We come down to the line. It's going to be a 2.6. And that is not going to be pole position. But it is going to be enough to keep us in the fight for the race with a very strong P2 there. A very strong P2. 1/10 away from Charles Leclerc. Yuki Tsunoda up there. Carlos Sainz. All in the 102s. That is crazy behavior, chat. This car is a rocket ship. An absolute rocket ship. Thank you very much to Benjamin, to Kia, to CJ Karting, and to J Slide and the Shield for the follows. If you're on around here, do hit that follow. Why? You could have made the 10th in the left-hander. Well, there's a lot of left-handers. Which one? The uphill left-hander. Yeah, probably. I do struggle with that one. Also, turn 1. I definitely could have cut that corner a lot more. I turned in too late. Where's the other Ferrari? That is Esteban Ocon. They are out. So basically, me and Charles for our teams, Mercedes and Ferrari, are fighting with one hand tied behind their backs. 16 points the gap. Great chance for Williams. Williams are the quickest car on the game right now. Like, even though Alpine are, Williams just seem to have the pace over Alpine. You're my favorite YouTuber. I've watched every single video short on my on your channel. Thank you very much, XXS. Really appreciate the love. Now, drop the 500 in the super chat. You said it, you would. Drop that 500 in the super chat. Come on. Hayden P2, no way. Let's go. Let's go. Right. Let's get into the race, chat. Let's get into the race and let's get your predictions on where you think we are going to finish. We are starting P2. This Mercedes is really good in qualifying, but it is arse in the race. It's so bad in the race. The AI level was 105. Stop begging. Nope. Drop it. You said you would. Please. Please. I've got a family to feed. I've got 17 children. I need it, XSS. Right. P4 for Mark Walsh. Maybe Hayden is just asked. That is true. I will now buy the Fanatec wheel you told me. Now, to be fair, this Fanatec wheel, I've always enjoyed Fanatec. It's a good wheel, so yeah. It's a good investment. Driver transfers are so good this year. There's better driver transfers in mine and Joe's Cole career. Sadly. Emoji, man emoji says P2. Harry says P1. Nicola P1. Vince P1. Botti says DNF. Nicola, thank you for the follow. Next, thank you for the follow. Where are those predictions, guys? Come on. Actually, we need to look at the engine. Oh, it's gonna be risky. It is gonna be risky. Do we take the hit? Do we take the penalty? Austria is at least a track that we can overtake on. I think we take the... It doesn't say how much of a penalty you would take. That's at the back of the grid. That's at the back of the grid. Okay, it'll be back of the grid regardless. I think we just risk it then. We just risk the engine. We have to stay out. It's back of the grid. Look. Because we take the car out of Parc Fermé. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. You can brake later and just throttle through. Yeah, do it for the next race. Okay, we're going to have to risk it, chat. We're going to have to risk it. Let's go into the race. Right, let's read out your predictions. Okay, so we've got Obo says P9 then. James says P1. Webb, thank you for the follow. The Notorious says P3. Adita says P6. What the F was that R&D list? I know, it's crazy, right? Sam Jones says P2. Harry says P1. Christianity says P1. Ethan says P4. Your dad Edit says P2. FV3 says P3. Vince P15. 123 says P7. Ready Player Charlie, thank you for the follow. Tom Cattle says P5. Aston Lord says P7. Come on YouTube and Twitch. Where are your predictions? You're slacking. TikTok is ahead of you. TikTok's winning on the predictions. You lot are slacking. We've got Mattia says P1 and you DNF.
Welcome to Spielberg and to a
Just Eri DNF. Why is the track reversed? Because why not? Smirk says P3. Rosboy says DNF engine failure. Yeah, I know there's a prediction above, but I want to see what you guys are saying. Jack says P4, Aston P7, now saying at P3. We're P2 on the grid. 100% race? No, 50.
Okay, here we go. I know what
my tyre wear is worse. That is bad. That's like 75%, isn't it? Chat, I think we might have to do a two-stopper. I'm not going to lie, chat. I think we might have to do a two-stop. Because if we look at that tyre wear, softs are a no-go around here. What do we reckon, chat? What do we reckon? 2-stop? 1 in the chat to do the 2-stop. 2 in the chat. Sorry, 1 in the chat to do the 1-stop. 2 in the chat to do a 2-stopper. 1 in the chat to do a 1-stop. 2 in the chat to do a 2-stopper. I don't even know how much fuel I need to run, but... if they're saying I need that much, I'll do that much. I'm seeing a lot more for 2. Soft, medium, hard is slower, though. We do the undercut, which is great, but it is slower. We're already doing a semi-undercut, but we need to really push on new tyres over them. Milan's fake for the follow. I think a lot of you are agreeing. 2-stopper. I'm seeing a lot more for 2s. Bro, the undercut works in this game. I agree. I know it does. But, like, we're already undercutting is what I'm saying. Because we're doing a 2. They're doing a 1. I'd be surprised if they're doing a 2. They're doing a 1. I think I'm going to be the only one doing a 2. So, like, we're already doing the undercut. I don't think we should hurt ourselves more by undercutting more. Because that is the maximum I'm going to gain. But I'm still going to lose 1 second of lap time. Which is sort of at the end. But I don't know. Start on softs. Hey, I always try to find the answer, but is F125 actually worth it? I enjoy it. Like, I've played this game 2 months already since it's come out, and I'm still really enjoying it. Bro, I just hate the tyre on this game. I don't. I like it. It allows us to have actual strategies now, which is great. Before, I felt like we didn't really have any strategies. It was just follow the meta, follow everybody else, just do medium hards, job done, boring. Now, I'm having to think, you know, I have to do a 2-stop. You're already risking the engine, risk a 1-stop. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. And you guys have spoken as well. Let's do the 2-stopper. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Formation lap on. Pepe, Z, and Tommy Evans, thank you very much for the follow. Sebastian 5 Vettel. Obi Ho, thank you very much for the follow too. Emir, welcome into the stream. I've got to go now. Hayden, have a great day. Thank you very much. XXS, welcome into the streams. Good to have you. Right, I'm not going to put it down on any of that because I don't need to save. Hi, Benny. Welcome into the stream.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
Yeah, no sign of rain. That's fine. Watt. Right, chat. Before we get started on this race, let's ask the question. Where is everybody from in the world? Where is everybody watching from in the world right now? I've gone onto the gravel. That is not ideal. That is not ideal. But where is everybody watching from in the world? Raptor, thank you very much for the follow. We've got New Zealand, we've got Ireland, Liverpool, France, Middlesbrough, Australia, Netherlands, Denmark, France, GB, Scotland, Australia, UAE, India, Hungary, Aussie, Bulgaria, Philippines, Italy, Czechia, Germany, California, Dublin, Hungary, Los Angeles, Chester, Australia, Italy, Puerto Rico, Keldion City. Hey, nice. Nice. Canada, Czech Republic, India, Driffield, Poland, Bangalore. My tire's going to be freezing cold, I feel like, but it's okay. They always are. We got New York, Ez Up the Villain, Snags, thank you for the follow, Croatia, Belgium, Slovenia, and that is everyone in the chat. Very internationally today. Let's see what we can do in this race, chat. Let's see what we can do in this race. I'm already pointing towards Charles Leclerc. I want that slipstream straight away. Straight away, chat. Let's see what we can do. Where am I from? I'm originally from the UK, but I now live in the Netherlands. Here we go, chat. Lights on, engines revving. Let's go racing here for Austria Reverse in Season 3 of the career modes. Charles Leclerc leads off the line. He'll go defensive into the first corner. Can we slingshot around the outside? Whoa! He really came across me there in the first corner. Around the outside, still on Charles. Can't quite find the grip through that first couple of corners, unfortunately. And we have to settle behind the Ferrari driver right now. I would like to see an overtake early on Charles Leclerc. That would be nice to keep my engine nice and cool and not worry about overheating. So I'm going to try and get Leclerc very early up the inside here. Bit of a dive. Bit too much of a dive. He'll get the switchback maneuver on me. We'll try and power out of the corner. We just don't have any straight line speed in this car right now because of the engine, chat. The engine is struggling. That doesn't help when I overrev the car. Around the outside again of Charles. Can we do anything here? Still wheel to wheel. Oh, look at the drive. Look at the drive we get on the outside. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need. But he's so fast in a straight line. I don't have the engine, chap. The engine is down on power. On the outside of Charles here, though. There we go. Beautiful done. Beautifully done. And there we go. Look at the engine work. We are 57% worn on the ICE. Leclerc having another look. Backs out of that one. And that is good. Right. Am I good through the corners, chat? Maybe I'm good through the corners. Maybe I can break away here. Let's put it into hot lap mode. Let's try and break away in the corners. Remember, we are doing the undercut. We are doing the two-stop. We need to get any gain possible around this track right now. Need to maximize our gains. He's over 1 second. That's good. That's good. That's good. He's out of the DRS. That's perfect, chap. That is perfect. That is exactly what we need. Right. How much is he going to gain on the straights, though, chap? How much is he going to gain? Not enough. I don't think it's going to be enough. It's not going to be enough, chap. Still 1.1. He's fighting with Sainz. That's really, really good, chat. That's really, really good. Okay, now we drive away. Svenny and Kay, thank you much for the follow. What is the AI difficulty? 105. 105. We don't have to worry about tyres. They're fighting hard. This is really good for me, chat. We've got Yuki Tsunoda, Sainz, and Leclerc all fighting for P2 right now. And if they can continue to do that, it slows each other down. And that really helps my two-stopper. That really helps my two-stop, chat. I went for podium, so keep this up. I will, Tom Cattle. I will. We're going to see, though. The two-stopper, though, could hurt us. That could let us down. Who is the best car on Season 3? Right now, the best car is the Alpine. Then it's Apex GP. Then it's the Williams. But I think the Williams, with better driver ratings, are getting the better results out of that. Then it's us. You're normally 110, aren't you? No, I could run on 110, but I run 105 so I could be a little bit more relaxed and interact with you guys in the chat. I don't want to be fully focused. As you can see, I'm looking at the chat right now, and I'm not looking the right way. So I want it on 105, so if I make a little mistake because I'm looking over here, then that's okay. Meraki says cap. Maybe. Maybe. I feel like I could drive on 105, 110. I think the AI is a bit weak on this year's game. Last year's game, I definitely couldn't run 110. That was too fast for me. But this year's game, yeah, seems a lot weaker. Because I think last year I was running like 100 during streams. I used 107. Nice, nice. Fred Whipper, I feel like you could definitely run 110. But again, it doesn't matter. I think you can run the hardest difficulty if your ego can't take running lower. Like, that's fine. But at the end of the day, your career mode should be for fun, and you should be doing it how you want to. I think Leclerc's got a problem, chat. I think Leclerc's got a problem. Look at that.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Championship rival?
As things stand, we'll be
standings. Okay. I was wondering if we had a championship rival command to ask. Okay, yeah, Sonoda's fast now. Sonoda is fast now on issues battery. I can't say anything, really, because driving against AI bores the life out of me. I don't think so. Jake, driving against people bores the life out of you. I've never seen somebody more angry when somebody goes side by side and races with them. I've never seen anyone more irritated by wheel-to-wheel racing. Oh, what are you doing? We're just losing time. Jake would be happy if everyone was ghosted in Creative Series. If we had ghosting on for the whole race, Jake would be happy. So he doesn't have to worry about anybody upsetting his racing line. Jake, how do you feel that Fabio is trying to beat you this season and he's got a chance? That's his plan. Ban them. Yeah, because they had a choice not to do it and they still did. What choice to do what? Choice not to go side by side, they still did. What do you think, Jake, as well, about Fabio and Karim cutting the white line at pit exit? Because, as I put in corner room, it is a breach of our rules. We did say F1 standard rules apply. Dominant race incoming. I don't think so. We got to do a two-stop, chat. our tyre wear will not last. So we have to box again. We have to box twice.
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us.
I don't feel like
Let's
anybody
make
should be
use
doing
of
it.
And make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
He's got 2 podiums with more races attended, and is still behind me in the championship. Nah, for sure, for sure. It's always the same. Like, I don't think this season. I think he's definitely better on this game for sure, and I'm gonna have to take the hit now. But I can't use my attendance thing. I've only missed 1 race, but yeah, Fabio never misses any races. He will always be there. But yeah, I feel like, you know, both of them should get a warning. Because we discussed it after Razin did it, and we all agreed that this is something that we shouldn't do. No, because we said after Razin did it,
Oh, great start.
we all agreed that it should not be done.
Really good job.
And they've breached it since Razin done it.
Seeing a lot of tide egg now.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of tide egg.
If you want to take a look at it.
Report them then. I have said in management chat that something should be done about it. So I have said in management chat. Anyway, right, let's get back on with the race. For Mr. Sexy Maraki came in and distracted me. It's a bit of a dull affair at the moment. We're not doing a lot. But we are pushing. You gain so much time in Sector 1. Yeah, we're really hooked up in Sector 1.
Okay,
No,
copy
no,
that.
we can't do the 1 stop. He said to me, right, tyre wear is a lot worse than expected. We've got a new strategy. Let's go for that 1 stop that we know we can't do. I mean, we're already on 38% tyre wear. When are we supposed to be boxing? Lap 11, yeah. Yeah. We're not making it to lap 15. Chat, we are not making it to lap 15 on these tyres. Leclerc has dropped off massively. He's got a huge problem, chat. He has got a huge problem. Oh, that's wide. Hards next time you box? No, we want to keep doing undercuts. Or do we? I don't know. What do you reckon, chat? 1 in the chat. 1 in the chat if we should go to hard tyres. 2 in the chat if we should go to mediums. 1 in the chat to go to hard tyres. 2 in the chat to go to mediums. 1 in the chat to go to hard tyres. 2 to go to mediums. Hi Hayden, hope you're having a good morning. Hi Sam, welcome in. AI level is 105. Red Bull Ring in reverse? Exactly, exactly. Up the Villa. Thank you very much for the follow. A lot of 1s. What was 1 again? I can't remember what option 1 was. Rob's boy, what was option 1?
Approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
What was option 1 again? I can't remember. Hards, okay. Hards next lap. Or Hards lap 11, sorry. They're not catching me up yet. We're so good in Sector 1. And then they start to catch me up. Oh, you don't want to get wide out there, chat. Oh my days. You do not want to get out wide there. Leclerc has dropped off, and it's really helping my strategy. Leclerc is really helping my strategy right now. So that's good. 43% on the rear right. Yeah, I think we'd be punching 75%, I think. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. I think with what Leclerc's been doing and Gasly fighting, that really helps. I don't know if he looks at YouTube chat. I do. I do. I see you. I see you. Don't you worry. Right, don't go flat around here. I have spun in previous seasons around there. Yellow flag.
Green flag.
What's happened to Yuki Tsunoda? Has he spun it? Has Yuki spun it? Do it now if you're I mean, we could be doing it now. Because I think Yuki Tsunoda spun. It could be a red flag. Nah, he's come back on fine. He's come back on fine. No issue. Oh, oh God. We don't need to do it early. There's no need to do it early. Let's just follow the normal strategy procedure. We don't need to undercut the other drivers who are doing this two-stopper because we're so far ahead of them. So we don't need to do it now. Hey, no, bought the wheel you told me to. Nice, nice. When is that going to arrive? When is that going to arrive? Oh, that's a bit wide. Good morning, Doctor. What time do you call this, bro? T, Louis, and Monkey. Thank you much for the follows. Welcome in. Welcome in. And Milan as well. Thank you much for the follow. Right, one more lap, then we box. One more lap, then we box, chat. Harry, Elsie, Harrison. Thank you much for the follows. In.
Open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Oh, that was a bit of a corner cut. We allow it, though. We will allow it. Oh, God. The car was a bit loose there. Yeah, 50% on the rear right. I don't think I was making 75% on these tyres. And then to go long on the hards as well. Yeah. This is going to be tough. From a shop down the... Nah, there's no way a shop down the road from you stocks a Fanatec CSL DD+. I went out and bought it. Yeah. XXS, I'm starting to think you're full of poo, mate. You're full of absolute poo. You open your mouth and poo comes out. There is no way you walk down the shop down the road and it's like, oh, have you got a Fanatec CSL DD+, by the way? Yeah, I do, actually. Brand new. Here you go. Don't give me that rubbish. Right, box.
Keep that in mind as you approach.
Don't do a Razan or a Ben and crash into the pit wall. Box. Slow in the pits, but I'd rather that than a penalty. Some places do stock it. Nah. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Grown man talking about poo. Sorry, does poo offend you? Sammy, does poo offend you? Because I can guarantee there is a lot of people in that TikTok chat right now who are watching on the toilet. And I want to know who you are. Come on, who are you in chat? Expose yourselves. One in the chat if you're watching on the toilet. Right, out of the pit lane. Nice and easy. Don't do a GB. There we go, Bortoletto. We've come out in P8. Oh, this strategy is going to fly, chat. This strategy is going to fly, right? We're in number. That was a bad idea. This strategy is going to fly. I know that there are people watching on the toilet right now. Workplace toilet. Someone is. There's a few people. It's time to wipe, boys. They've already exposed you. Didn't know it yet. That is true. That is true. Hards till the end? No. We got to do another pit stop. We have to do another pit stop. Our tyre wear was just too bad. Right, push. Gabby's on our tail. Don't you wish they had add the increased I even think the increased driver transfers toggle. It is on, but it's not that increased, I don't feel like. Okay, Gabby in the box. Boxing from hards very, very early. Must be doing the two-stopper as well. That kicks Sauber. Their tyre wear, not the best.
Gap to your teammate behind. 6.3 seconds.
What can we do here, chat? Can we win this race? 1 in the chat if you believe that we can win this race. 2 if you don't. I think Charles Leclerc, if he's had an engine problem, it has massively helped us in this race. Because it's just given us that freedom to be so much closer to them. The only person that can really challenge for that race win, I think, is Carlos Sainz in this race. And to be fair, the Williams is cooking in this career mode. They won the last race, I'm pretty sure. They won the one before that. Was on the toilet, now I'm pit stopping on B-Day. Nice. Get nice and clean. Wash that ani, okay? Give it a good old scrub. Anyone know Thrustmaster wheels fit the Moser direct drive base? No idea. The extra team is Apex, yes. But you can also add Corner Sport if you want, but we've got Apex GP in R1.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
What was the last race? Canada. Can't remember what happened in Canada. Did we win in Canada? I feel like Sainz won in Canada as well. Or it was Leclerc. No, it was Sonoda. Sorry. Sonoda won in Canada. We finished P2. Leclerc was P3. Okay. Williams weren't that best last race, but Monaco, they were 2nd and 3rd. And Spain, they were 1-2. Right, purple in Sector 1. There we go. We're flying. Esteban Ocon. We got another yellow. Oh, it's Yuki Tsunoda again. Don't be a red flag. Don't be a red flag. What is Tsunoda doing? What is
Okay,
broke?
the
Safety car.
is out. Safety car is out.
Okay,
Warm up at
this
reduced
changes
pace. Keep the
everything,
close eye on
chat.
that delta time.
This
Make sure you
changes
keep it
everything. This changes everything. We were in such a good position to go for the race win, but this has just handed things back to the two stoppers and basically neutralized the whole race and put us back to where we were. I will be the lead car after this, or at least second. But it's going to be difficult. Smash coming in with the 5 gifted subs. I'll talk about that in a sec. 1 second. Right, they're all boxing. Where are we going to come out of this pit situation that's going on here?
Drop your speed. Our delta's too low.
Will we come out ahead of Carlos Sainz? We need to push, we need to push, we need to push. I want to be P1. I don't want to be P2. Where is Sainz? Out of the box. He's ahead of us. Carlos Sainz jumps us. Ah, this is so annoying.
George
This is
in
so
the
annoying.
pits now.
Because they've all just got a free pit stop. God damn it. Right, Smash, I'm back, I'm back. Thank you very much, Smash. You absolute legend for the 5 gifted subs. Helping us beat our sub goal of 5 for the stream. You're a legend. Or 5 for the race, sorry. The Walking Mad, thank you very much. Not the Walking Mad, thank you very much. Sorry. If you're the Walking Mad, Pixel, Limpzor, Ali G, and Rat Kanan, make sure you say a big, big thank you to Smash. Smash total 48 gifted subs on the channel. They are going for the they're going for that VIP for next month. Never do donuts near the casino. Did you do donuts? What do you mean, Smash? What do you mean? How is Monaco? How is Monaco, by the way? Tell us all, tell us all. We've got 2 laps on the safety car. I want to know everything about it. And now Max Verstappen's out of the race. What has happened? There's a red flag. What has happened?
They're retiring from the race.
Does this help us? I don't know, chat. I don't know. Why is there a red flag?
Let's make sure those tyres are up.
How have they crashed? How have they crashed? Why have you put emote only mode on when I want to hear what's happened with Smash's day in Monaco? You guys are mean. I was ready there to listen to Smash. Smash, hold your message. I want to know, okay? I want to know how Monaco was. Jack, Gilas, and Official Marsh, thank you very much for the follows. Are we in the mud? I don't know. I don't know, chat. Are we in the mud?
Okay, this is essentially a free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race.
We were going to have to do a pit stop anyway, I think. Right? What are all these pit stops here? Yeah, that tyre wear is just way too much. So, do we do softs followed by mediums? What is this? What is this strategy, chat? Right, there we go. That's what we wanted. What do we reckon, chat? What do we reckon? What do we reckon? Hards and softs? Softs and mediums? I think soft medium is the right call. I don't know what the AI are going to do. Like, they've literally just boxed their hards. Their hards would probably still be good enough to do the 1 stop. We still have to do a 2 stop now. Even a 3 stop strategy because of this. Oh, this makes things difficult. This makes things difficult. We've got emote only chat, so Twitch cannot get involved in this. Although Twitch, use your emotes. Use your tyre emotes to tell me what tyres to start on. And in the other chats, let me know. Softs or mediums or hards. What should I start on? Okay, we've been disabled. Soft off the line, quick, then gap. I think we're going to have to make a pit stop. And I think the undercut for any other drivers that also have to do a pit stop would be the right call. DJ, thank you very much for the follow. This is crazy. Kira, thank you for the follow as well. Hey, my brother sometimes watches on TikTok. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Flavio, Cosmo, thank you very much for the follows. Smash, how was your Monaco trip? I want to hear all. I want to hear all about it. How was Monaco? Try to build a gap on softs and mediums till the end. Yeah, I think that's going to be the strat. CJ Blanche, thank you for the follow. 123, thank you for the follow. And Smithy as well. Thank you for the follows. Can we not see the red flag replay? We have to wait till the end. So please remind me at the end to go see what happened because I can't see it right now. I meant that you know how the increased transfer toggle is only in the My Team and not. No, it is a driver. It is a normal driver career mode. Joe, thank you very much for the rose. Right. Let's get into this chat. Let's do this. Starting on the soft tyres then. Yeah, that's what you guys are saying. So let's do it. We are... I don't know how mudded we are. I do not know how mudded we are. If we had the hard tyres still available to us, it might have been better, but I don't know whether we could still do this from lap 16 onwards. We still would have had to box. Narrative now doing emote-only chat as well. So you guys are going to be in emote-only chat. Again, we're going to get into the race. Let's do this here. Sainz leads us away. Lights on, engines revving. Let's go racing. Can we get a good start on these soft tyres? A lot of wheel spin. A lot of wheel spin. I need to defend from Charles Leclerc into the first corner. Nice and easy into this one, though. Do not make contact. Do not break the front wing. There we go. P2 off the start. They're doing hard till the end. I thought so. Okay, we need to get a move on then, chat. We need to get a move on Carlos Sainz. A big lunge on the inside. There we go. Right, utilize the tyres. Utilize the tyres. Drive away. Do the pit stop. Get back in this race. Get back in this race. I can't believe Yuki Tsunoda and Max Verstappen, the Red Bulls, targeting the Mercs. They don't like the Mercs at the moment. What an overtake, to be fair. Yeah, we had to make it stick. We've got the grip on the softs. We have to push. We have to go. We cannot dilly-dally and sit around here because we don't have that luxury, chat. We do not have that luxury. We've got to go. Try and break a gap to Carlos Sainz on brand new soft tyres. They're on old hards, I believe. Driver behind. Driver behind.
That's Sainz behind you now. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. And the time
2 laps old,
lap,
yeah.
2 minutes,
To be fair, those hards have only done running under safety car. So they really haven't actually been pushed compared to my hards. So they've basically got brand new hard tyres. They've stopped at the right time that they wanted. Hope for a late safety car. Yeah, I mean, we will have to be extremely lucky. We don't really get safety cars. A virtual will do as well, to be fair. Give me a free pit stop. So a virtual safety car would also help. That sector 1-2 for us is crazy. Helps us so much. That's taken us away from the DRS zone from Carlos Sainz. Charles Leclerc, I think, has an engine issue. What is my Twitch? I'm live right now, everybody. On YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Kick under the name Hayden Gullis. Same name across all channels. I'm the same name across all channels. If you want to watch on a different channel, feel free to go do so. But we are, we look at the chat. Right, if you're gonna redeem emote only chat, you need to use emotes, okay? Otherwise, we're just taken away. Still sad that Seb's retired. It's been like 5 years. What do you mean?
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Right, keep going, chat. Keep going. Carlos Sainz caught up slightly on the straights. Can I say hi to you? Of course I can, Jack. Am I on YouTube? Yes, I am. I'm on all the platforms.
Okay, mate.
Just under the name Hayden Gullis.
At the moment. Please try and look after them.
Yeah, tyre wear is a bit high on these softs. But that's fine. We are boxing. And we're going on the charge, chat. We're going to go on one hell of a charge in this race. Sainz is so quick. It's going to be difficult, I think, to keep Sainz out of that P1 position and catch back up. What football team do I support, Lola? I support Portsmouth. It's my local team. So that's who I support. Right, Carlos Sainz back in the DRS. Really, really pushing. Is driving backwards the new Mercedes strategy? Hey, it's one hell of a track. I think I actually prefer Austria reverse to Austria normal. No, you don't, Sainz. No, you don't. Leclerc fighting with Sonny Hayes. Ah, I don't like this. He's so quick. He has to go. We have to let him go. Why have you brake checked me at the apex, Sainz? I'm using flashback, I don't care. Why has he brake checked me? Nice and fine through here, and then he just hits the brakes. Like, what the hell is that? I know some people are like, nah, you shouldn't use a flash. But like, come on. Chat, should we use a flashback? 1 in the chat to use a flashback, 2 to not. Bro's just hit the brakes at the apex. You're on throttle from about here. Why has he hit the apex? Why is he broke? What is he doing? Yeah, I'm using flashback. We'll still let him through. But we're not going to allow ourselves to be brake checked by him. Oh my god, my engine is a little bit worse for wear. There we go. Right, okay, he's through. We're back where we were. What the hell is that? That's the race, G. Yeah, but you can't just brake check another driver at the apex. Can't just get on throttle and brake check. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. It's my career. I do what I like. If you don't like it, you're on TikTok right now, so just do this. Swipe. Swipe away. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. Right. Is it just me or is it in the wrong way? Yes, it is. Why is my DRS not opening?
For now, everything's looking good.
Did I just get back in DRS? Yes, I did. Okay, when do I box? When am I boxing? God, they're so good on traction. They're so good on traction. Down here, they're insane with straight line speed. I cannot compete. I've still got the DRS. This is good. I've still got the DRS. You only stream on TikTok? No, we're live on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick. It's just TikTok was the only one who had a problem with me flashback in there. Go, 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 go. Right, okay, when are we boxing? Lap 25. Still quite a while on these soft tyres, to be fair. If I can stay with Sainz, we can get away from Leclerc, Hayes, and Piastri. But Sainz has got some really good pace on those hards now. Those hards definitely the right tyre to be on. We just don't have the tyre wear, chat. Do I use Restream? Yes, I do.
Check your MFD for details.
Yes, I do. Right, there we go. We're out of DRS. He's so quick on the straights, chat. I think that's just my engine wear. I think my engine wear is really starting to show now. Lap 23.
Understood. Copy that.
Okay. Let's do it. This box lap 23. These tyres are dropping off. These tyres are dropping off, chat. I mean, the car is overpowered.
Okay, so we're leading
Sainz
our
is so
teammate
fast.
by 11.8
And we're dropping off now.
seconds.
We're dropping off to Leclerc. This is not good. This is really not a place that we want to be. I'm really hoping that my fresh mediums compared to their old hards is going to gain me. Otherwise, that safety car and red flag has absolutely shafted me in this race, chat. Absolutely shafted me. Max Verstappen being out is a good thing because it takes him out of the championship fight, but would have really liked it to be Charles Leclerc, not going to lie. Because then it doesn't matter where I finish. What track is this? Austria Reverse, Adri and Depth. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome in. If you are new around in chat, do hit that follow button. Do it, do it, do it. We're live 5 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. James Fowles is laughing. Williams are doing a great job this season. A fantastic job. Iku, David, Francesco, Dad Riano, thank you for the follows on Twitch. And if you've subscribed over on YouTube, let me know. Tell me. Science Flourish only in games.
Okay, we've got
Doing a great job.
lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Doing a great job. Right. Best in lap we can. Let's put it in hot lap mode. Oh, that was Ilya Wall. Callum and Love, thank you very much for the follow. You're going to lose another 0.5 this lap for sure. We're boxing this lap. Can't stay loose in the
Okay,
rear.
mate, we didn't get what we needed there, I'm afraid. But head down, chin up, and let's focus on
What
the
they want me
rest
to
of
do?
the
I can't even remember what goal they wanted me to do, but oh well. Box this lap, box this lap. I'm subscribed. Thank you, Aston Lord. Carlos Hines, I follow you everywhere. Let's go, Totalmania. Let's go. Jack, thank you for the follow. Really struggling on the softs, man. Yeah, we didn't really have much choice. We had to go aggressive. And it worked for the initial stage. We're going to come back out in the pack. But we're going to box this lap.
Box this lap.
Let's box this lap, chat. Medium tyres going on the car. Let's not hit the wall. Nicely into the box. And there we go. Box, 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 box. Medium tyres going onto the car. And let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do, chat.
Okay, let's go.
I was keep tyre wear under 45%. Yeah, I mean, tyre wear was bad anyway.
Looks like a nice
We're going to come out right to the back. We've got a lot of catching up to do. The goal is to finish P2, chat. I think Sainz has got this win wrapped up.
Pit stops. Let's go.
So, sadly, we're not going to get that one. Come on, come out ahead of these two. Yes, that's perfect. I've done a GB. I've cut the right line. And now we push, chat. Now we push. Brand new tyres. What can we do in this race? One in the chat if you believe that we can get back on the podium. Two in the chat if you don't. One in the chat if you believe that we can get back on the podium. Two if you don't. Hello to Danny. Hello to Danny. One in the chat if you believe. Two if you don't. We've got 12 laps left in this race to catch up to the drivers in front and also overtake them. We were hoping for a late safety car to give us a get out of jail free car, but it's not come. 3 won't even get back into the points. How dare you, Jordan Miller? You're probably right, but I don't like the attitude. Robbo Williams, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. 3 engine goes kaput. That would be simply lovely.
Right, the gap's
I don't think
literally
people know where the
ahead.
simply lovely phrase comes from.
7.8
And
seconds.
I think you would probably stop using it if you knew. No safety cars because Doc lost the button. Exactly. I think he finished P5. Any podium would be a result. Any point I think would be a result. But I think with the tyres we can push. We do have good pace around here. We do have good pace around here. And I don't mean simply lovely comes from Max Verstappen saying it. It comes from something else. Oh no! Jeff knows. Oh dear. We are at you in the championship. I am P2 in the championship, 16 points behind Charles Leclerc. Right, let's get past Hulkenberg here, if I can. I don't really have the straight line speed. To my advantage. Go defensive, go defensive. I like the outside around here. Yep, there we go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful move. I like the outside. Let's go.
Great manoeuvre.
This race is not going to help in the championship. I don't know.
Good
We can
job.
still
That was
try.
the fastest lap of the race so far.
Never give up, never give in, chat. Never be cruel or cowardly. Never give up, never give in. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. There's Norris. Norris is having an absolute stinker in this race as well. So let's see what we can do. He's obviously the reigning champion right now, chat. Lando Norris, champion from last season. Rose Nick 30. What do you mean by that? Round the outside of Norris. He doesn't give me space, doesn't have to. Let's go. Let's push the battery. Norris also has DRS. I want to shoot around the outside if I can. I can't. I hit him. No damage this time though. I'm quick in the corners. That's where I've got to get him. I want to leave a gap into turn 1 because I'm going to be so much faster than them. And I'm worried they're just going to hit the brakes through there now. Right, now we go, now we go, now we go.
Okay, you're creating
That's a little bit too much time stuck behind them there.
behind by a few seconds of that. Really good stuff.
Let's get Jack doing. Run the outside if we can. We've got the extra grip. Get the DRS. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Okay, keep working our way forward, chat. Keep working our way forward. Burn battery to get into Gasly's DRS. If we can. Don't think we can. No, we can't, but we are a little bit away from Jack Doohan. I'm going to use battery just to stay ahead. Just to stay ahead. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go. Use the battery down here. Battery and DRS. Let's get past Gasly. I don't want to be behind in Sector 1. I like Sector 1. I like it when it's clean and it's just for me.
Manage your tyres.
There we go. Right, that's good overtake. That's up to P14 now. Albon's up next. The other Williams. Sainz is so far away. Do I know Tom? Yeah, of course I know Tom. I'm good friends with Tom. Tornado Kane, you've been here for ages. How do you not know that I don't know Tom? Oh, someone else has asked that question. Yes. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I admit I was pessimistic. We've got the capabilities on the tyres, but we are going to run out of laps, so. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Around the outside, don't mind if I do. Don't mind me, boys. Give me the traction off the corner. I've got no DRS. Okay, I've got no DRS. Oh, this is going to be worrying for the car behind. Those two are going side by side. Nice, these on the brakes. Go around my outside if you want. Go, go, go. Got DRS now. Oh, I hit him. I didn't mean to do that. Around the outside of Antonelli. It's not Antonelli, it's my teammate. George Russell. There we go. Sorry, George. I know we're teammates. But I've got to get a move on. Poor Aaron, you're next.
Show
See you later.
respect for your teammate.
Good, 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 good.
To be had in overtaking like that.
Yeah, sorry, team. I forgot I was in Mercedes. I'm going to be completely honest. I forgot I was in the Merc. I was so focused on my own race. Right, that's going to be back into the points, but can I catch up to those leaders? I don't think I'm going to catch up to Carlos Sainz. He's way too far ahead, chat. But we are running out of laps. Come on, come on, come on. You're not making up enough places. For the win, no, but for P2, there's a chance. Don't count us out for P2. Joshua Pierce now. Come on, come on, come on. Do I have enough pace? No.
Tyre condition.
I'm going to go into none to leave a gap. Now we go for a hit. Just like we did on George. Come on. Come on. Go defensive. Yes. Yes, go defensive. So I can go right around the outside like that. Beautiful. Burn the battery. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on. Beautiful. Yeah, good. That's another one. That's another one. We take those, chat. We take those. Let's get Colapinto as well if we can. Around the outside here. Beautiful. Beautiful. I want a DRS though. I want a DRS. On the inside. Here we go. Okay. This will give me a bit of a chance. No DRS for Colapinto. Got to use hot lap now. 5 seconds the gap to Yuki Tsunoda. He has a little look. We've compromised his exit. That should give us a good exit off the corner, and it does. It does. Okay, chat, come on. Come on, come on, come on. One in the chat if you still believe we can get a podium. Two if you don't. We got to push and catch up. Can we catch up 4 seconds? How much faster are we a lap?
Okay, that's Tsunoda just ahead. Come on, push hard. Okay, gap to the car in front. 4.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard
One in the chat if you believe.
Their tyres are 16 laps
What's their lap
old.
time?
Time last lap, 1:07.5.
A 0.7.
Excellent stuff. You're closing in by 7 tenths
We had
of a
traffic
lap.
last lap
Okay,
as well.
mate, and that's Colapinto behind.
Oh, 0.7. I think we can do a 0.5. I think we can do 0.5s in clean air, and we are. Look at the gap. Look at the gap. Oh, my days. We can do this. We can get back on the podium, chat. We can get back on the podium. I know Leclerc is quite far ahead. All right? I know Leclerc is quite far ahead. But we can do this. We've got to believe. Damage limitation after that safety car and red flag came out. Shafted our strategy. But we've got to believe. We've got to believe, chat. If we don't believe, then there's no point. There is no point. How many laps left? It's in the top left. Can you not see? You can see laps. I've got it so you can see laps. Oh, that's wide. That's time lost. Lost a little bit of time on exit. That's fine. That's fine. Right, back into medium. I'm going to need the battery, but I will get DRS probably this lap.
Gap to your teammate behind, 5.2 seconds.
Probably will get DRS this lap if I'm good, which I am. Which I am, chat. Okay, come on. 4 laps to go. 5 if you include this one. Give me DRS. Give me the DRS. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's DRS. Yes, just about. We're so good, chat. We are so good. But now we have to get past these drivers really quickly. There's a yellow flag. Something's happened somewhere. Is that Charles Leclerc? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. If that's Charles Leclerc. Is it Charles? Nope, nope. It's somebody else. Somebody else's engine's gone. Who is it? It's Esteban Ocon. It's the other Ferrari, sadly. It is the other Ferrari. Esteban Ocon is out. No sign of any safety car. Right, am I close enough to burn? I'm not. I'm going to have to do it in the middle. I'm going to have to do it in Sector 2. They're fighting up ahead. That's good news for me. Antonelli versus Piastri here. Go, go, go. Piastri finally got some pace in the career mode. Going to go round the inside of Tsunoda. Now have a look on Antonelli. A little bit too deep there. I don't think we're going to have enough laps, Sally, for podium chat. I don't know. I don't know. Tyres maybe just dropping away a little bit now. The front two are just a little bit too far away. Sonny Hayes and Charles Leclerc. Look at our straight line speed, our engine. If we had a brand new engine in this car, What could we have done? On the outside of Antonelli if we can. He'll close that door. Go! Oh my god, you're slower than me, mate. You're slower than me. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get past him. Dig on the brakes around the outside. And let's get Piastri. Come on. It's not over until it's over, chat. It's not over until it's over. We keep pushing. 5 seconds is an almighty gap we've got to catch up in 3 laps. But if you believe, I believe, okay? If you believe it, I'll believe it. Do we believe, chat? 1 in the chat if you believe. 2 in the chat if you don't. 1 in the chat if you believe. 2 if you don't. Can we get this podium? The gap is falling. It's tumbling. It's tumbling. 4.9 seconds now the gap. 5 seconds in 2 laps. We just need DRS. That's all we need. We just need the DRS. They're so quick on the straights, but I'm so good in Sector 2 and in the corners. So see what we can do, chat. Right, into hot lap. We've got to go hot lap for these last 2 laps. And just try. 4.3 now the gap. Come on. Come on. What is that last lap time? A 1:06.7.
Car ahead. Well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Driver in front. I'm going to be
Right,
lazy.
that's Hayes just ahead.
Hayes, 4 seconds. Okay.
Okay, gap ahead, 4.6 seconds.
This is where I'm strongest, these 2 corners.
Their tyres are 20 laps old, and the time last lap, 1 minute.
That's 3.5. That's a whole second caught up, chat.
By 1.6 seconds a lap.
1.6 is not enough.
Front, 3.7.
I need them to fight. Come on, Hayes. Come on. Go side by side with him. Just go wheel to wheel with him, Hayes. Come on. If you go side by side, it's going to help me massively. Oh, big lockup. It just didn't want to stop. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're definitely catching, but it might be a little too late. And catching's one thing. Overtaking is a whole different thing, as we've seen on the straights as well. Come on, Hayes. I need you to fight him, bro. I need you to fight him.
Great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
Get the elbows out, bro. Sell the car slightly. 2.5 through the first section.
Let's go.
I know, I'm trying, I'm trying, I'm trying. I'm trying. Fight him, Hayes. Come on. Come on, Hayes. Fight him. We're so close. 1 more lap. I think I needed 1 more lap, chat. 1 more lap would have been enough to do it, I think. Unless they start to go side by side here. And that gives us a chance. I don't think it will. Come on, Hayes. 1 more opportunity. Use the DRS. Use your ERS. Everything you've got, bro. He's too far back. He's too far back out of the hairpin. Charles Leclerc, I think, is going to hold on to it. Carlos Sainz is going to win this race. The red flag shafted us. We had some really good pace today. What a solid comeback drive to P4. And 1 more lap. And we would have been on that podium. We would have been on that podium. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Ah, that darn red flag. We had such a good strategy. Such a good strategy. We had it in the bag. We had it in the bag. And then that red flag. Yeah, I mean, maybe if we boxed lap 22, I don't know what the tyre wear was on the rears. But yeah, 22 could have worked. I mean, hindsight, that's hindsight. That's an amazing thing. We can say those things. You know, we can also say, do you know what? We should have started on the hards, and then we would have boxed under the safety car and had 2 sets of mediums, and that would have been the better strategy. Like, that's hindsight for you. We don't know how that race is going to turn out. We got to do the best thing. We all agreed. That softs was the right call.
But now it's time for some proper
yes, we are in season 3 of the career mode. GG. Thank you very much, guys. That was it was a strong race still. Sonny Hayes on the podium. Fair play. You gave it your all. Still a solid race in the end. Exactly. Exactly. I'm very happy with that. I am happy with that. But it's a shame. I think it was a great opportunity to catch up to Charles Leclerc in the championship. Gap now 22 points. Carlos Sainz, he's just chipping away. He's just chipping away at the moment in this race. Thank you very much, everyone, for the follows during that race. Sakabula, Niku, Otherly, CMK. Thank you very much, too. Up here, we've got F1 2025, Johan, Spectre, Tobias, Dummins, Lewis, Julian, Bruno, Ryan, Undisputed, Nico, Frosty, Pepe, JB Photography, Callum, 3, Seth, Louise, John, Nigel, 679, Lamen, Ruben, Cam. Am I on Twitch or somewhere else? I am on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Kick. So feel free to follow me on whatever platform you are watching on right now. Or if you want to go to a different one, feel free to go to... Need to find out why there was a red flag. Let's do that. Let's find out. So Charles Leclerc leads. Constructors were 1 point ahead. I did have a little donk with George Russell. I do feel bad about that. I forgot that he was my teammate. I'm not going to lie. I did too much co-op where I thought I was in a Ferrari. Right. Let's look at replay. So when did it come out? About lap 14, wasn't it? Lap 15. We need to look up Max Verstappen. Something happened between Max Verstappen and Oliver Behrman. So let's have a look. What did he do? Oh, he just had an engine failure. Oh, he just had an engine failure. That's all. Did he have an engine failure? I think he had an engine failure. And then he comes back onto the racing line, right? Behrman goes through. No, Behrman just drives into him. Behrman doesn't even attempt to drive away from him. Behrman just drives into him, breaks off his tyre, and then Verstappen is also pulling out of this race. But that's what brought out the red flag. Behrman brought out the red flag. That was a bit silly from him. Am I going to do another race? Yes, I am. Yes, we are. P2 was on the cards, but it was just a little too late, sadly. We needed one more lap. One more lap. My performance is unsatisfactory. George's performance is unsatisfactory, to be honest. Imagine if you had DRS in those last laps. Turn AI difficulty up. I'm good. I'm happy with 105. I'm literally in the Merc. There's the third best car, and I finished P4 in that race. Why do I need to turn the difficulty up? I had brand new tyres. If you're like, but that was too easy overtaking them. That's what brand new tyres do for you, mate. If you go on new tyres when someone's on old tyres, you're going to be faster than them. I haven't got it on max, but I'm not running 110. I don't need to. I don't have an ego for that. I'm quite happy having fun and being on 105. Can I see that glass again? Well, why? Why DR3, Jack? Is that a Guinness glass? I don't think it was ever a Guinness glass. I think it's just a standard pub glass, to be honest. The etching hasn't washed off because you can still see the pint here. So I don't think it was a Guinness. I mean, it's just a standard pub pint glass. Don't forget to do engine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's put a brand new one of those engines on. Any other components that we need to change? I don't think so. 30% there. 25% there. We're okay on that one. We're okay on that one. 33. We could take a new gearbox. I don't see the harm in taking a new gearbox. We have so many gearboxes, chat. We can take a new gearbox every race. Like, there is no harm in taking a gearbox. I remember when you only had to use one gearbox, like, per 6 races. It was crazy like that. Would you prefer soft tyres to medium? It depends on the track. Isaac, thank you very much for the rose. Where'd you start, bro? We did start P1. No, qualified P2. Yeah, that's right. P2. Saka Baller, thank you very much for the follow. Okay. Can we do any upgrades? Yes. Chassis, I think we said, is the most important part of the car that we do need to upgrade. Let's upgrade the brake discs and be on with that. Okay. Chassis is what we're working on, chat. Let's fast forward on the get to our weekly resources. Yeah, there'll be one more race. One more race. We'll do Britain next. Why not play online? Because I don't do online races on the weekdays. I do career mode. Because it's my stream, and I decide what I want to do, Judge. Complete 4 sessions without damaging the car. Yeah, that one will be fine. Overtake 8 cars on track. Yeah, that'll be fine. 400 gear shifts during a single session. I think we can do that. Wait, Britain reverse or normal? I think this is Britain normal this year. Complete 3 practice programs during a race weekend. Complete the race strategy practice program. We'll do that one then. Your upgrade failed. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Not ideal, but we do have enough resource points, so we should be able to get that through. And the capacity has been reached. Okay, that may have been a bad call. That may have been a bad call. That we're gonna have to wait after Britain for that one. That one's gonna come as well, and then we've got to wait for that one. Okay, why can we do the other one? Because that one hadn't finished yet. That's crazy. Where else than TikTok are you live? Twitch, YouTube, Kick. We are live as well as TikTok on there. I want an AI61 in a minute. Only got this on Father's Day. It's the first F1 game I've ever taken seriously with career mode. And I've taken traction braking off next stop gears. Nice, nice. I like that. Always improve. Always improve. That's what I like to see. Hi, I'm Sam, Dan, Baggies, and Big Daddy. Thank you very much for the follows. Goodbye, Hayden. I'm off to basketball training. Good luck in Britain. Thank you very much, Moose or Maz. Have a good rest of your day. Killer Beats, thank you for the follow. Right, let's get into the next practice session. Vehicles all been sorted, so those are our engine things going on. We've got our specialist goals. I'm happy. Let's go to our home race weekend, which is going to be normal. Britannia. Callum, thank you very much for the follow. Janty Benton, Clang, thank you as well. Where did we finish last race? We finished P4, sadly. P4. We started P2, but we got shafted by a red flag that ruined our strategy. Help the other ones. Good luck, Uncle. Thank you very much, nephew. Thank you. Qualifying in the wet. That's going to be difficult. AI usually pretty decent in the wet conditions. Okay. Right. Qualifying in the wet. Races in the dry, though. Nothing else I need to do here. So, without any further ado, chat, let's get into the practice session and get the upgrades on the car. I expect a podium finish. I'm going to go for it. Silverstone Season 1 was really, really bad, but I think we can do a good result here. I think we can find some good pace with some straight line speed around the circuit. You're doing iRacing this weekend? Sadly not, because I'm going to Spa for the Friday.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have
right, so they are running 23-23. I'm going to run the 12-12 on the wings. That's what I'm going to run. I'm going to run 12-12. I know it might seem balmy, a bit crazy, but that's what I'm going to run. I'm also just going to load up Britain reverse. Let's hide that. 12-12 on the wings. I know we're going very, very low on the wings, but you've got to counteract the AI straight line speed. It's going to hurt us in qualifying, I think, but it is going to help us be overtaking in the race. So that is the strategy that I'm going for, chat. I'm going all out for the race. That's what I believe. I'm also going to take the diff down a little bit. I want a 10 wing gap. To be fair, we're not far away from the wings that VSC are running, so that's not too bad. Let's change all this. Down. There on that one. There on that one. Okay, and all to the right. I think that's okay. Wow, so Cyril, that's really mean. Thank you very much for deleting that, Jack. Good stuff. They are lying though, because I'm ahead of Lolly in the championship. I agree. Lolly's a better driver. I was gassed when I got Lolly as a teammate. We're not seeing the screen, only your face. I know you're not allowed to see the setup. It's a paid setup, so you're not allowed to see it. Otherwise, they will sue me. I was happy to get Lolly as a teammate. I was like, yes, finally. Lolly's a race winner. This is a good chance for me in the Constructors' Championship. And I'm beating Lolly. I'm beating Lolly. Like, why? Why, Lolly? What is going on, Lolly? Why am I beating you in the championship? Right, you guys can see my screen now. He should be beating me. Yeah, here we are. I've missed a race. He's missed a race. I think we missed the same race, so we can't really say attendance has come into that. I keep finishing ahead of him. He's had a better result, granted, when he finally decided to race. Yeah, that's fine. Just ban him. Just put him on the ban. Don't even bother timing out. Just ban him then. If that's all they're doing, just ban him. That's not a big loss. Break Charity and Master, thank you very much for the follows. Right, let's get into the practice program with the race strategy. This is going to be an important one, so let's do this. Don't forget to bring your waterproofs, Hayden. It's I know. It's going to be wet, sadly. I can wear my brand new Red Bull jacket that I got from Castor at the weekend at Silverstone. My wheel's not working. There we go. Do y'all have server maintenance message as well? Yeah, there's usually server maintenance going on this day that I stream, but it doesn't affect our career mode, so it's all fine. Right. Let's get into the practice program. Let's go. Gotta just beat the target times, that's all.
Okay, you've got race levels of
Do you expect to win? I don't expect to win, but that's going to be the aim, is to win.
Hot laps this time.
We've got to try and win here in Silverstone. It's my home Grand Prix. We would like a race win around here. We had some really good pace in Austria. We just got to watch out for the Williams, to be honest. The Williams are the teams to watch out for. Backstory had adverts. All good. That's a good thing with career. What do you mean? Oh, a little bit wide there. We had really good pace in Austria. We should have finished P2. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to go and say we should have won that race. If it wasn't for the red flag and safety car, I think we would have won that race. Because Sainz was just behind us when we boxed. He was like 2 seconds back, I think. 2 or 3. And I think that would have been enough to catch up with the 2-stop and get them. God, the lines I'm taking through here are terrible. Absolutely terrible. Sorry for messing with you a lot. Just don't want you to be wet. No, that's fine, Tom. Don't worry about messing with me a lot. What does he mean by paid setup? There are setup companies that you can go to their websites and buy setups for F125. I'm lazy, and I don't really know how the setups work in the game, and I don't really want to put the time in to figure them out. So it's very handy to have shops like VSE that I use, and Sim Racing Center are the setup shops that I use. So basically, just jump in, load in the setup, and be comfortable and fast straight away. So that's what I mean by paid setups. That's what I use. Rather than build my own, because I can't be asked for that. Too much effort. Make, thank you very much for the follow. Rory as well, thank you very much for the follow. Alright, nice and tidy through here. V out of the corner. Back on the throttle. Pace is good compared to the race strategy program. Matt212 has setups on his second channel. Nice, nice. Yeah, some of them give them away for free, but because this is a company that I've got them from, I can't give them away for free. Otherwise, that company will sue me because I'm losing them business. So that's why we hide them. Okay, this is fast through Max and Beckett's 6th gear with a small lift through there. This car is flying. 10 to 15 minutes until rain. I think that means that we won't be able to do all of our practice programs. But as long as we do the race strategy one, that's usually the longest. So that's fine. There we go. One more lap to do, and then we're all done. One more lap to do, and we're all done. Purple on the track. I don't know if 7th or 8th is better through there, because we're actually quite high on the revs, because we're so fast now. So I don't think 7. I think 7, you're too maxed out now. I think 8th is good. I'm going to try on the next lap. I'm going to try and stay in 7th. And see if we lose time through turn 1, 2, and 3. I hope you win. I'll try. What position are we in the championship? We're P2. But we are quite a few points behind Charles Leclerc that we are fighting with at the moment. So that is the aim. Beat Charles Leclerc. Beat Charles Leclerc. Hydra Vortex and Alfie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Or you go to Steam and load setups with good comments. Yeah, no, that's fair as well. That's fair as well, but it's just very handy for it all to be on my phone and on my Discord. I can just pick up my phone and grab it. I don't have to, it doesn't take long. It's pretty easy. Quite like it, so. And they're from people I know and trust. And if I can help support their company as well, then it's a win-win. I get nice setups. I get to support companies that I like. Win-win. Right. Let's keep it in 7th gear through here. No lift. Do we go faster or slower on the Delta? We do go faster. Okay. I don't know. The Delta actually isn't on my Delta. Actually, if I do first sector... No, that won't count. Okay. I don't know. We'll find out in quali. We're doing quali. Return to garage. What team did you start at? We started at Alpine. We went to Merc. We've done 2 seasons with Merc. Ty were a little bit worse than AI, but that was only on that last lap, really. A bit more of a drop-off. So I think we're okay. Kiwi, welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Isaac, please follow me. No. I use VSC. They are brilliant setups. Yeah, I really like them. Logan, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Sarah. How are you doing? What's your podium prediction for Spa? Oscar, Lando. And then we're going to go for... we're going to go for Leclerc. Oscar, Lando, Leclerc. That's going to be my top 3. Right, fuel management will be fun on that one. So this. Any tips on why I keep losing the rear when exiting corners, even when I apply a little throttle? Could be overheating of the rear tyres. You could have your rear tyres could be too hot. You could, even though you're applying little throttle. Was I saying earlier that my mum got me a Porsche? You were. None of us believe you, Kiwi. But you did say that your mum got you a Porsche 911 for your birthday. But no one in here believes you. So I said you need to get into Discord, !Discord, and then send a picture of it in the Discord. With a piece of paper, also in the same shot, that says, Hayden Gullis is the best. That's what you need to do. That's a really slow start to the lap, but that's what you need to do. And then we will believe you, Kiwi. That's my brother being... Yeah. We've all been there, mate. We've all been there. We've all said that. I remember when I was 12 years old, using MSN. None of you know what MSN is, but it was a messenger thing. And there was a girl that I fancied, and then I'd say, oh, do you want to be boyfriend, girlfriend? And then I'd pussy out of it. And I'd be like, oh, sorry, my brother was on my computer. He thinks he's funny. All right, we've all been there, Kiwi. We've all been there. We've all used that excuse. I know what MSN is. Okay, you're also old, Jack. You're also old. Only old people know what it is. One in the chat if you know what MSN is. 2 if you don't. Man, that's a throwback. Nah, surely you lot weren't using MSN as well. He actually has, because he is 12 and I'm 18. No. I don't believe it. I'm still calling rubbish. We've all been there. We've all said that. Right, through the last corner, we will do the fuel. Come on, fuel. Yeah, we get purple. Let's go. Nice. Cool.
Complete and a job well done.
I know the football MSN. MSN, what a throwback. Okay, a few of you know what MSN is. Okay, I'm surprised. I remember before the internet. There was also AOL, yeah, AOL Messenger. I remember using that. Does anyone else remember using AOL Messenger before MSN? That was crazy times. That's when you are old. I'm an early 90s kid. Remember MSN? Do you remember? I do remember Bebo as well. What gloves are those? I use Virage. They're really nice. I really like them. Anyway, can I join you on an online session? We do online races on the weekends. Yes, dial-up collection. Exactly. I remember that noise when you loaded up onto the internet. When you loaded up onto AOL and that bleep, bleep, bleep. That Old times. Old times. Right. We can't do the quality program because it is raining. So let's go and retire from the session. And then we'll do quick practice. Yeah, Banksy knows. Banksy knows. Hello. Hello, Jackie.
Goodbye.
Hello, Jackie. Love your content. Thank you very much, Harvey. Appreciate you. Hello, everyone. Welcome in, Tamaska. Right. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need online services. That's fine. We don't need those. Couldn't use the phone at the same time. No, it was crazy. What was the answer? Because I glitched. Yes, you can you can join us in online races, Kiwi, but we do those on Saturdays and Sundays. Right. Let's do quick practice. And then we'll get into it. Why do we use all the excuse to this day? What do you mean, Reese? Mate, AOL, I forgot about that mega throwback. I know. What else was there? Like, I don't know. Then it was just phones, really, wasn't it? It was just using phones. Like the old phone book as well. I'm old enough to have used a phone book to call a friend. I'm old enough to have used a phone book to call a friend. Are you going to the Belgian GP? I am, but only on the Friday. We're only going for the Friday. We've just got the Friday ticket. No contacts at all. Like, you would have a phone, right? So that's why, like, right, okay, okay, I've got a question for you. This is going to decide how old or young you are, right? 1 in the chat, if someone says to you, put a phone to your ear. 1 in the chat if you do this. 2 in the chat if you do this. 1 in the chat if you do this. 2 in the chat if you do this, okay? I'm going to go full screen. 1 in the chat if you go like that. 2 in the chat if you go like that, okay? 1 like that, 2 like that. I'm seeing a lot of 1s. I'm seeing a lot of 1s. I feel like there's some people lying. There's got to be some 2s. There has got to be some 2s. My girlfriend is 3 years younger than me, right? There we go. We got Harry says 2. My girlfriend is 3 years younger than me. Right? So I asked this question to her, and she went like that. She went like that. And I'd never felt more old in my life. I've never felt more old in my life. Insufficient time. I mean, we can give it a try on the 50%. It might fail. Oh, it works. Okay, so we're done. Practice, we're done. We got everything. Perfect. Knocking on your friend's door to find they're already gone out and had to think where they would be. Yes, yes. For sure. If you use 2, you're losing aura. Yeah, I'll tell Fem. She's got no aura. She's lost aura. I'm only 27 and talking about MSN and AOL is making me feel... I'm sorry, man. We are old. I'm 28 right now. I'm 29 in 15 days or less than that. Less than 15 days. So, we're old. I'm sorry. Anybody else who's in the UK, right? Obviously, you would have watched X Factor as a kid. I think we all would have watched X Factor as a kid, right? So for the group that is the older lot, I remember thinking that those are old, okay? I remember thinking the people who... Because you had boys, girls, groups, and then over a certain date, right? Over a certain age. And I remember thinking that age is old. I am now in that category. It was over 25s. Like, now when I think about it, I was like, surely it was over 35s. Like, surely it was that age. No, it was over 25s. And I used to think, damn, over 25s is old. I am over 25. I'm not old, I promise. You look like a pop star. You sing like a pop star. You are a pop star. Exactly. Exactly. I see old as... Exactly. I mean, even over 40 is not that old. When you think about it, you're like middle-aged at 40. 40 is middle-aged. You're not even old. Old is like 60 to 70 onwards. That's old. That's when you're old. Right, let's go to qualifying. And enough of speaking about old. We are not old, okay? We are young, but we are not old. +20 is old. Right, F1679. When you get to 20 years old, I'm gonna ask you that question again. 35, I feel old. You're not old at all, Mark, okay? You're not old at all. Can't wait for the midlife crisis with a soft top. We're all gonna have one. We're all gonna have one. So what would you say is retirement age then? I mean, like 60, isn't it? Retirement age is 60. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love retirement age to be 29. I've got a couple of days to go. I would love to retire, but sadly, I'm not in a position. Even though this Pokemon collection is pretty decent, it's not good enough. Right, wet qualifying session. Let's see what we can do, chat.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
My wings are... I've gone for 10 wing gap. Hayden will not stream until 6:80. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I'm still streaming? Do you stream on the Purple app? Yes, I do. I stream on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So feel free to go follow me and watch me on whatever platform you would like to. I'm Hayden Gullis across everything. Really simple, same name across everything. God Follower, thank you very much for the follow. Bike Dorfing as well. Right, predictions in chat. Where do you think that we are going to qualify here in Britain in the wet? Let's get your predictions in the chat. Where do you think we're going to qualify in the wet? I'm going to fast forward quite late on and go out with about 7 minutes remaining and just do lots of laps. Let's get your predictions in the chat. We've got Monifer says P1. Patrice says P4. Eku 110,000. 1,100. There we go. P3. Justin Toxic says P5. Reese P5. Tamaska P5. Mark P5. Deadshot says P6. Dimmy P4. Harold P4. Senan P3. Patrice P4. Yulis P2. Aiden P5. Tom P2. Emmett, welcome in. Jacob, welcome into the stream. Forestero says P3. Emoji says P2. Gertie P1. Niku P1. Supreme P2. Tom P2. Fjord P2. Philippe P2. So a lot of high qualifiers. Let's see what we can do, chat. Let's see what we can do. COD for life. Try hard. Thank you very much for the follow. If you're on around here, chat, do hit that follow button. Home GP. Let's use that Home GP chat tax and try and have a good qualifying session. Riki P16. Christianity P1. 679 P4 and Sean P2. Matsumi-san, thank you very much for the follow as well. Right. 8 minutes left on the clock. Let's go for about 7 minutes remaining. How many laps can we do? What's the lap around here? 1 minute 30, so 1 minute 45, 3 minutes 30, and then another one. 3 minutes 30. We've also got then 4 minutes, 5 minutes 15, 7 minutes is 6 laps. We can do 6 laps. Let's do 6 laps. We don't need to do that many, to be fair. But let's do 5 laps, 4 laps. 4 laps is fine. Let's do 4 laps. I'm going to put extra fuel in just in case. So what? 145, 330, 515. 515. 4 laps. 4 laps is 515. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go out at 515, chat. And let's see what we can do. Drive up.
Right, the car's ready.
Bro is gonna cook. With interconditions, tip for everybody, if it's raining in qualifying, you want to just do laps. Okay? You don't just want to do like you do in dry. You don't want to go and then come back in, then go again, then come back in. You just want to keep on doing laps. It's the best way here in qualifying to gain time. Because you're going to rubber in the tyres more, but also it's all about confidence in the wet. It's all about finding confidence, figuring out where the car goes. And yes, okay, it's not quite like real life where you've got to figure out racing lines. That's not what I'm saying. Well, what I am saying is that it's more about
We've been pushed down
just
to
figuring out
P42.
where the track goes. But also it will rubber in. The track will just continuously rubber in. So you just want to keep on doing laps so that you are confident and you're ready to go. Forgot low wings, P13. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit difficult in the wet, I think, but we're going to have good wing gap. So it should be fine. It should be fine. It'll be interesting to see what the AI have done in these wet conditions. But we're going to be fast on the straights up against the AI, and that is all that matters. Because the AI usually have us beat on the straights. We want to change the tides. Go to top 3. I'll try my best. Could you imagine we get knocked out in Q1 because of our wings? That is not what we want to do, chat, okay? Say hi to Brazil. Hello to Brazil. Where is everybody watching from in the world right now, chat? Where are we all watching from in the world? Let me know in the chat. I want to know. We got that update. Is it Silverstone? Yes. Rain at Silverstone is unheard of. Ireland, Poland, Albania, New Zealand, Ireland, Finland, South Africa, Switzerland, UAE, Romania, Netherlands, USA, New Zealand, the States, Slovakia, Nottingham, Hungary. Right, let's see what we can do, chat. Hot lap, and we're just going to keep it in hot lap. We're not going to burn. We're just going to keep on pushing in hot lap to gain time and not utilize all the battery. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Start the lap. Moldova, Norfolk, Canada, New Zealand, UK. Good stuff. There's a yellow flag on track. Oh, God, that's not flat. See, that's why. The first lap in the wet, throw away. We're still building up tyre temps. Still building up those tyre temps, chap. AI usually are really quick in the wet, but last night when I did this with Joe, we had a wet qualifying as well there. They didn't feel super duper fast in the wet, so I'm hoping that just like last night, we have a chance in qualifying in the wet. Otherwise, we're in big, big trouble, chat. Abort the lap? No. There's no need to. We've got enough battery. I'm not worried too much. Don't get my way, Nico. It's not Nico, it's Sportsesso. What are you doing, bro? That's it. Just, yeah. Get right into the apex, Sportsesso. Come on, Gabby. Welcome back, Oscar. Oscar the Kiwi. Are you also Kiwi over on Twitch? Are you the same person? Oh, you get off the racing line, and you really do run wide. It's very, very slippery, which is really weird. It's the opposite. This is actually the grippier part of the track. This here should be the less grippy part of the track. Which is how wet running works. It's crazy. Bought this lap? No.
P22.
Right, P22. This is going to be a slow lap. AI quick. I think this is going to be my last lap, chat. This is going to be my only lap in qualifying it. Oh, nearly lost it through there. Will it be enough? I mean, we're already P7, chat. That was a bad lap last time around and we're P7. Okay, I think we could be actually really good in the wet. I think we might cook, chat. We're not going to have the best conditions on track, though. Oh, don't go side by side me, please. Thank you. I'm going to hold up whoever this is. Track will be continuously drying. Lap after lap after lap. What do we do, chat? What do we do? Oh! Come on. Where's the timer? Yeah, it's behind my camera. Because it annoyingly splits the delta and the timing box, which I find is really ugly. So I can see the timer. I've got 25 seconds left. I'm not making another lap. I crossed the line with like 1:30 to go. I should have just cut the corners on the one before. Okay, this is the lap. We're 2 seconds up though on our lap time. Which is really, really good. I just need top 16. That's all I need, chat. I just need top 16. That's all. Come on. Qualifying complete. To the line. What is it good enough for? I think we're fine. I think we're in the top 10. Yes, we are. P8. That's good. That's good. Okay, slight miscalculation with the time. Need to go out a little bit earlier if we want to do that again. That's fine. Yuki goes fastest. Where's Shoal? Where is Shoal? Please be out. Charles Leclerc, the championship leader, is out. He is out. Look at the standings. This is huge. This is a great chance for me, Carlos, Yuki, all to catch up in the race, in the standings. This is huge, chat. Right, I know there's an error with them. Stop telling me. Okay, we just got to focus on qualifying the best that we can and then focusing on the rest of the session. Riley and Iles, thank you very much for the follows, guys. Right, let's fast forward. Same again, 5 minutes 15. 5 minutes 15, that's where we're going to go out. Arch, Aussie, C, Jacob, thank you very much for the follows. Charles Leclerc saved Russell from elimination. Yeah, good stuff, Russell. Charlie, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. Right, let's put 5:30 just so I can make sure that we've got enough fuel in the car. I'm fine with that. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good, chat. 5 minutes 30. Let's go out now. And again, we're just going to do lap. Thank you much to Arch, to C, to Ozzy, to Jacob, Evan, NLE, Mathig, Greg. Thank you for the follows. Is this full quality? Yes, this is. F1 or F10 Abby. Thank you very much for the follow. Chat, can we make it through to Q3? One in the chat if you believe we can get to Q3. Two if you don't. Do you do live on other platforms? Only on TikTok. We're live everywhere. Same name in TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So if you want to go watch on another platform, we are live elsewhere. Right, take it out of hot lap because I want the battery. I feel like the rain's got worse. I feel like it's got heavier,
Right,
chat.
that's us down into P16 now.
Weather report.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now. Inters seem to be the
One in the
fastest
chat if you
car
believe
now.
that we can get through to Q3. Two if you don't. Looks like Jack's the only one in Twitch chat today. Where is everybody? You've all gone quiet. Come on. Wake up, boys and girls. We need that belief. God for Life believes as well. There's a lot of believers over in TikTok. I think it's raining. I think it's raining too. I'll go to Twitch. Come on over. You don't have to. I read all the chats, but if you want to, come on over. Rosa, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Right, nice and smooth. As we build up for this lap chat. I'm here. Let's go. Right, I'm back. Let's go. Let's go. What season? 3 so far? Yes, season 3. We are in season 3 right now. Bruno, Nicola, thank you very much for the follows. God, it's really hammering it down now. It's definitely wetter than it was earlier, for sure. Hi, I'm from TikTok. Welcome in, Gracie. If you are new around here on the Twitch streams or any other streams, make sure you hit that follow button, chat. It's the best decision you will make all day because we are live 5 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. We are live all of those days. So if you hit that follow button, you never have to miss a stream. Leaky, thank you very much for the follow. Right, first lap. It's going to be the throwaway. It's not going to be a great one. Hopefully it can be a better banker than Q1 was. No, it can't be. That's so wide. We just need a good enough lap here that we cross the line with over 1 minute 30 to go. Diamond, thank you very much for the follow as well. Max and Archie. Oh my god, why are you on the racing line? I was not looking, and I'm glad that I looked back. Because otherwise I would have been in big, big trouble. Right, purple in the first sector, but we have got the best track conditions compared to everybody else in this session. So it's supposed to be, I think people's times are going to keep chopping and changing.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Are they going to be on the racing line, Behrman? Oh, a bit wide. Lost some time through there. Behrman, please get out of the way. Thank you. He's out of the way. That's all good. Oh, don't run wide there. Little loss of traction on the rear. We're all good. Don't give up. I'm not. Philippe, thank you much for the gifts.
Remaining in the session. We
Purple
need
in
to lap
sector
here,
2.
we're out of qualifying. Come
It's
on.
good so far, but as I say, track conditions are going to change this session. They are going to improve on their lap because they're going to have better conditions than me. We're going to come through this final section. I need to cross the line with about 1 minute 40 remaining. And I think we will. We will. It'll be 1 minute 40 on the clock. That is perfect. Okay. That is perfect. Time game through there. That's what we like to see, chat. We're going to get 2 more laps in. As long as this lap is good. As long as we're not 4 seconds slower on this lap, we will get another lap in. Hey, yeah, quick though. Who's this behind me? Nico Hulkenberg. Showing some really good pace behind. I think Nico Hulkenberg will not get another lap in, chat. Actually, they might do. They're right behind me. They might do. I think Nico will. The car behind him won't, but I'm holding up Nico right now. This is not good for him. I thought it was Silverstone. It is Silverstone. Which is Britain. Nice and smooth through there. There we go. That's good. That's good. 4 tenths gained. 4 tenths gained. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice and smooth through here. Don't lose the rear this time. A little bit wide, but smoother on the exit. Gains us a fraction of time over our previous lap. Come on, come on, come on. Hulkenberg will gain in the slipstream. We're giving him an almighty tow in this session right now. So we're definitely catching up to the car ahead. We've dropped down. No, we haven't, actually. Now we have. Bortoleto goes fastest. Now, this is going to be the lap chat. Doohan goes quicker. We have to be on it. Now we push the battery, chat. Now we push the battery. Everything we've got on battery. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, why are you there? Get out of my way. Just hang it on the exit, you idiot. Oh, that's not good. That's not ideal, chat. 8th position at the moment. I don't know who else are doing lap times, though. I think the cars in front of me are on a lap. Maybe some of the ones behind me. I don't know. We are improving, though. Look at the time found. 4 tenths up. I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be good. Nice, nice, nice. That's good. Keep pushing on the battery. 5 tenths gained. This is nice, chat. This is good. Some drivers still across the line. I don't know. Maybe they're coming in the box. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're safe. Just to make sure, I'm going to finish the lap. We might as well. We're already there. 1 second improvement. Right, we're going to go out with 5 minutes 30 again. That seems to be the play, chat. Really bad last sector, but you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind, because that is going to be P1. Surely P1. It's 4th. Okay, it's only 4th. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Game is telling me it's down for maintenance. The servers are, but you can still play it. P4, George Russell makes it through as well. Jack Doohan in the Alpine finally cooking with Esteban Ocon in second. Okay, so their teammates are there. Both Williams are out as well. This order has been really shaken up. Look at that. Both Kicks Albert's through. The RBs are through. McLaren's are out. Verstappen's out. The Williams are out. Like, this is crazy, chat. This is crazy. Jack Doohan P1. What is going on? What is he doing? Damn, 0.01 to Tsunoda. Yeah, true, we were. Right, let's see what we can do in Q3, chat. Can we get pole position? Can we get pole position? 1 in the chat if you believe that we can get pole. 2 if you don't. I'm going to do the same thing again. The rain is getting worse. I think they might go to full wets. I don't think I will go to full wets. We don't need tyres for the next session. I'm going to go 5 minutes 30. We're going to go out for another lap. 5 minutes 30. We're going to go out and just do laps again. Lap after lap after lap after lap. Over and over and over and over and over. 1:37. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's make sure we got the fuel in the car for those laps. Yes, we do. And we will go out. Might as well go out now. There's no point in risking it. We want to make sure we get all of those laps in. It did rain at Silverstone this year. Not in quali. Last year it was raining in quali, I'm pretty sure. P1, P1. GB says I'm going to get P1, so I'm going to get P1. Is it full race? It is a 50% race. Yo, bro, I missed the end of it. Austria. How did it go? Sadly, we only managed a P4. 1 more lap, we would have got P2. But the red flag shafted our strategy, which was a shame. Nov, thank you very much for the follow. Alright, down into none mode, and away we go. Rain again has intensified here in Silverstone. Sunny Silverstone, they call it, for obvious reasons, if we look around. You can see why I mean. Difficulty 105. I have faith in you. Let's go. Let's go. That's all I need. All I need is your faith. Your faith and your follows give me an extra bit of brake horsepower. So if you haven't hit that follow button right now and you want me to go faster in this qualifying session, then what are you waiting for? Follow the stream. There we go. AR10 knows what they're doing. Logan as well. That's it. I can feel it. I can feel the pace in the car. Audio being fine? It has. It has. The change of wire has fixed it. And I'm going to order a new wire. Because currently I'm using a short one. It's running under my rig. And it can easily be pulled out. So the pull-out game for this wire is very strong. It's simply lovely, one would say. So, yeah, we need a new one. Lando Norris, Logan and Navarre, and Lopez, thank you very much for the follows. Just like you. Let's go, GB. You know it. Right. I'll be seeing you, GB. I'll be seeing you. Okay, let's do this. Into hot lap mode, and away we go. Away we go. Push, push, push. Flat centipede, thank you very much for the follow. Right. Always a little bit tricky on the initial first lap. The tyres will be all over the place. Just like pancakes, as I say. Or first childs. They're just throwaways, okay? They are just throwaways. If you're in a big family, the firstborn, they never get the attention. Pancakes as well. Yeah. Oh my god, Hulkenberg really darting to get out of the way. Purple in the first sector, that's what we like to see. But of course, track conditions will be improving with every lap, chat. I know, right? Did you see Matt Amos tweeted about it, GB? Did you see Matt Amos tweeted about it? When he revealed it on Twitter, I was like, no way. Because I've always found it funny. I've always found it funny when they've said it. And then there's people being like, no, Max wouldn't do that. It's not from there. It's from the Meerkat ads. I'm like, you clearly don't know motorsport, people. And mechanics. Mechanics and football chats, they're basically the same thing, GB. Guys for the win. I've been in a football team chat on WhatsApp, and the horrendous stuff that gets sent in there is outrageous. It is terrible. Right. Purple on this lap, but this is not the one that counts. This is just getting our tyres in the right window. Getting the groove on. Getting into the rhythm, chat. And now we're going to push. Now we're going to push. To be fair, actually, the next lap is the one that we're going to push on. We have crossed the line with enough time to get that lap in. We've gone to P1. But just will you wait and see, boys and girls. The AI are going to improve on these laps. They're going actually really early. I'm going to have the best track conditions of anybody. Unless, of course, they go for 2 laps. My old GAA? What is that? Oh, wide. That's okay. As I said, this isn't the lap. We're definitely going to get another lap in. This lap is just getting in the groove. Getting in the mood, chat. That's all we got to do. It's an Irish sport. Ah, okay. I see. Yeah. Oh, God. A mix of rugby and soccer. Okay, I see. Gaelic football, yeah? That's just Gaelic football. Right? Is that what you're on about? Yes, yeah. I know it. It's similar but not the same to Aussie rules football as well. Like, it's similar but not quite the same. Right, we're 3 temps up. We're not going purple though, chat. That belongs to a lot of other drivers out on track right now. But they have not been my lap time. But there we go, Liam Lawson. Liam Lawson going quickest. Just goes to show track conditions get better. And you should always try and be the last one across the line. We've got 11 seconds remaining on the clocks. We've nailed that pretty nicely, to be fair. As everybody is jumping me with better track conditions. Well, we want that pole position. We want the best track conditions. And that's what we're going to try and do, chat. That's what we're going to try and do here. 1 in the chat if you believe. 2 if you don't. George Russell. Yes, George. Oh, my God. If George Russell's fastest and then we beat him, it's a 1-2 for Merck. This could be it. Not that sort of Gaelic, GB. I know that's what you enjoy. Maybe next time I'm over, okay? In your ends of the world. We can partake in that version. Go. 7 temps. Oh, we're cooking, chat. We are absolutely flying. This is going to be one hell of a lap in the wet conditions. Utilize the battery. Oh! bit wide, but we make it on the track. That's okay.
Okay, so
We keep it on the track.
rainfall, here to stay for a
Heavy
while.
rainfall. Okay, so the rain's actually got heavier. It's now full heavy rain, but the Inters just work so well in these conditions. I think they do. We're 6 tenths up. We've lost some time, I think. We've lost some time, but we're okay. We're okay. 8 tenths. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. 9 tenths. They're in the box. Nobody's going to complete another lap. This should hopefully be enough for pole position, chat. If it's not, I'll be shocked. Oh, that's a bad last corner, though. To the line. Is it going to be enough for pole position? And it's... How the hell is that 10th? How the hell was that 10th? What?
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make
We
sure to
weren't
join
that
us
far
again
off,
for
were we?
Lights Out
There was no way we were that... What the hell? No. No, 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 no. There is no way we were that far off. What? Can we run that back? Can we have a look at what happened there? Because I could have sworn they didn't go that fast. Like, did they set 133s? Did I actually set 134? Damn, okay. Well, we've just been humbled. We have just been massively humbled. But you know what? It doesn't matter because all of my rivals are way down the field. And we have built this car for combat, okay? We've got the straight line speed. We've got the low wings. We've got the combat, chat. We've got the combat. They are broken here in the wet. Yeah, I know, but that's why I have basically a whole extra lap compared to them. That was crazy. I didn't know I'd be that far down. Because all the other ones have been fine. It's been wet throughout the rest of the qualifying. Russell 1.7 seconds ahead. I know, that's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Thank you very much, B, for the 11 roses over on TikTok, chat. Very mid. Very, very mid. I'm never doing qualifying again. On wet conditions, it's unplayable. The air is way too fast. I didn't feel like they were that bad earlier on, but that qualifying session was crazy. I wanted pole. Maybe didn't expect it, but didn't expect to be 10th. And that far off the pace. That was mental. Okay, chat. Okay. That is the R&D screen. Williams now second best team. Alpine first. Apex GP up there. Red Bull, us, Ferrari, McLaren. All very similar. With Aston Martin, Kick Sauber, Haas, and Visa Cash App Racing Bulls at the bottom. Yeah, it's on exits and tyres, unfortunately, not even straight line speed. Yeah, I mean, AI acceleration is just insane. Absolutely insane. I know a lot of people say the top end speed is bad. Like, it is, but you can kind of counteract it. You can kind of counteract the straight line speed. By running lower wings, but the acceleration, they're just unbelievably quick. Russell's sorting out the powertrain. That's fine. I'm going to focus on the chassis. Right then. Let's get into the race then, chat. We start from 10th position. We've got a car set up for some straight line speed. But where do you think we are going to finish in this race? Get your predictions down below in the chat, and I will shout you out and read them out. Meme, thank you very much for the 34 roses. What a legend. But let's get your predictions in the chat. Utslappen, thank you very much for dropping in with a P6. Tom Katz with a P4. Justin Toxic P1. Killian P5. Kane P5. Liam says P7. Fwan says 20. Mark Walsh says P1. Joel P3. Oriental first. Kian third. Nathi fourth. Joel P3. Meme with another 4 roses. Thank you very much. Jack P3. Lee P6. Philip P1. Victor P4. Black Boy P3. Molifer P1, Ricky P3, P4 behind Hulk says some bloke, Lando Norris P2, Alfie P1, Daniel P5, Riley P4, Silver P5, Patrice P3, Nathan P4, Ed Harris DNF, Deadshot P2, Salty Phoenix P5, Patrice P3, CNM P2, Deadshot P2, Niku P4, Lolo Lopez P1,
With
Techie
good
P3,
opportunities
Simon
to
P3,
overtake at
was
the
a
end of the
P4,
Wellington and Hanger Straights,
Fostero
there's a lot of
P3,
potential for
Satim
close
DNF,
action
Shannon
around the
P2,
3.6 miles of Silverstone Circuit.
Deadshot
With
Overkill
18
P2,
corners
Ewan
and average lap
P5,
speeds of
Usha
around
P3,
145 miles per hour,
Charlie
it's
P5,
also one of the
overtake the
longest
Salvers and the
and
RB, then
quickest
2 drivers
circuits
ahead
on
of
the
you.
calendar.
We'll have mechanical failure, so P4, let's go.
So with the race not far away from
Can you please make a
starting,
video on your camera
here's what
settings for all the
today's
different...
grid
I keep on saying I
rundown
will, and I
looks
keep on
like.
forgetting to do so, but maybe one day. Lopez, thank you very much, or Lopez, thank you very much for the follow. Game Maze as well, thank you for the follow too. Welcome in. Right, where are we in the standings? P2, 22 points off Charles Leclerc, who is currently out of the points. He is way down in 15th place.
Your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's
Okay,
not make any
personalized, they say that we
mistakes,
should
please.
do the soft, hard strategy. Sadly, around here, a two-stop is just really, really difficult because the pit lane is so long. Like, if we did medium, hard, which I think would be the better of the two-stoppers. I don't think softs would be... Ah, no, softs actually not a bad idea. But it's just not fast enough, chat. So I think we'd start on softs. And then we go to mediums. I mean, we have brand new softs across the board. Brand new tyres across the board. But... weird that they're saying that we should do longer on the softs. And less time on the mediums. Oh, no, there we go. There we go. 9-9. Yeah. Okay. Lose 9 seconds of lap time. We basically just have to see what the tyre wear is like, chat. But I'll give you the question anyway. One in the chat. I mean, softs we can have a look at. We have got new softs. It is faster, to be fair, actually. That's a good shout. Soft is faster. That would be better. Okay. 1 in the chat for the 1 stop. 2 in the chat for the 2. If you ain't first, you're last. Words to live by. 1 in the chat for the 1 stop. 2 in the chat for the 2. I'm worried about tyre wear. I am worried about the tyre wear. Getting down to, what will it be? It'll be down to about 68%, maybe 73%. So we're getting close to puncture territory on the softs. Otherwise, we do medium hard. Medium hard is the other call, I think. That's for safety. I think medium hard is a good strategy for safety. 1 in the chat for the 1, 2 in the chat for the tops, for the 2 stop. Sorry. 2 stop, your 10th, not much to lose. So long in the pit lane though, it's so long. If we do medium, we can start medium, we can maybe change to medium, soft. And go for it that way. We could do that. I mean, that's crazy that they want me to do... There we go, that's better, there we go. That's better. Okay, that's the strat on that one. Okay. 1 or 2. A lot of you saying 2. So let's commit to the 2. If tyre wear is bad, we'll stick with it on lap 9. If it's okay and we think we can do the 1 stopper, we'll do the 1 stopper. And we'll ask that question again. How much to brake check on the start? You have to drop 600 galaxies. 600 galaxies right now. And we will do that for you. Right. Let's take out the fuel a little bit. I'm always worried taking out the fuel. That's not going to last. But let's do this, chat. Let's do this. Let's get into the formation lap and see what we can do. Starting from P8 on the grid. A few drivers around us have got penalties. I don't know whether those drivers who are starting on soft, they could still be doing a 1-stop strategy as well. Rusty, thank you very much for the follow. Right. What can we do in this race, chat? What can we do in this race? What's my next question for you on the formation lap? I want to know, because I know there's a few of you who are ready and raring for this race. Who right now is sat on the toilet? 1 in the chat if you are sat in the toilet. No, not sat in the toilet. That's bad. You need help. 2 in the chat if you're not sat on the toilet. 1 in the chat if you're on the toilet right now. 2 if you're not. I see the 1s. I see those dropping 1s. They're dropping 1s and 2s right now. And so somebody be like, ooh, no, I would never do that. Nah. To be honest, let's not lie. We all watch TikTok whilst we're on the toilet. Let's be honest. And sometimes the live stream comes on. To be fair, it's better a live stream rather than the same video playing over and over and over again when it's time to wipe. I'm 1 doing a 2. Let's go. Bingo. Hello, Hayden. Hello to you, Bingo. Right, we need to warm up these tyres. These medium tyres are cold. Freezing cold tyres. Oh, what a move. Around the outside of Hulkenberg. Huge overtake on Liam Lawson. I really like this mixed grid right now. We've got Hasses. We've got a lot of cars out of place. And what a move to overtake George Russell down in towards Stowe as we are trying to warm up our tyres right now. Big turn. Warm up left. Oh, that's too much. Tyres are warm-ish. They're due. They're due. They're all right. They're all right. They're all right. P10. Let's wait for everybody to form up behind us. That'll do. 0.5. I'm happy with that. Right, chat. Can we get on the podium in this race? 1 in the chat if you believe that we can get on the podium. 2 if you do not. 1 in the chat if you believe that we can get a podium. 2 if you don't. Trust me, Liam Lawson, world champion next season. Let's see if we can do. Lights on. Engine is revving. Let's go racing for my home Grand Prix in Season 3. It's the British Grand Prix. And it is a terrible, terrible wheel spinny start off the line. Nice and easy through the first corner. Just in case the AI get any ideas about brake checking. And now we go on the attack of Nico Hulkenberg. And maybe actually the RB of Lawson and Bortoletto. Both on the left-hand side. I'm going to leave the room. Oh, my God. And they've left me no room. I went into a gap that just closed. And that's a lot of places lost. Come back onto the track in a safe manner. There we go. That is a bad start, chat. That is not what we would have wanted. We've done our very own Lando Norris here. Around the outside if we can. On Lando Norris. No, we can't. And that might open the door for Charles Leclerc. Can I sneak it up the inside? I'm going to try it. We can't. We can't. This is not what we wanted. Maybe we have to adjust the strategy now, chat. Maybe we need to adjust the strategy now and try and go for the 1. Because I feel like, oh my God, that is a snap and a half. Am I shifting down too early? Should I chuck it in 8th and then shift down to 7th after the curve? Oh God, this is terrible, terrible. I'm too used to driving in the dry. I'm too used to driving in the wet. Sorry, chat. I'm not used to this grip. 1 stop. Here comes Charles Leclerc. They've still got amazing straight line speed. I've got better wings than them, and they still have. Mate, oh my God, he's hit me. He's hit me. He's hit me. Oh, what a first lap this has been. Right, up the inside of Leclerc. Right, we're going aggressive now. Through goes Hayden. How has he got that much traction? Oh my God, Leclerc. Oh my God, bro. Don't stop trying to murder me, bro. Stop trying to murder me. How do you have that much traction out of the final corner? That is actually insane. Right, we learned our mistake this time. We go inside this corner. Inside. Squeeze out Norris. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Do I have an automatic gearbox? No. They're on softs early, that's why. Yeah, but the traction is insane. That's not just soft tyres. That's something else, chap. That's grip hacks. Charles Leclerc's got the USB in. I knew it. I knew it. I knew he had that USB. Okay, our tyre temps are fine. Let's try and stay with Max Verstappen. Through here. Flat through here. Down to 7th. There we go. Actually, I think we can just keep it in 8th. I think we've got the car. The car's good enough to keep it in 8th. Oh my God, they're going side by side. Can we have a look on Max? Yes, we can. Big send. Yes, there we go. That was risky. That was risky, but we got to do it. We got to do it. Charles Leclerc's using joy to key. That's what he's doing. This car is powerful. That's running wide, though. That's losing some time. We have a look on these guys. I won't get the traction off the corner. Yeah, I just really struggle to get the traction down. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right, into hot lap. Come on. Keep on pushing, chap. Keep on pushing. Learn from your mistakes. Oh, he wanted to turn across me then. He thought about it. Go, 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 go. And we've got him. That's good, that's good, that's good. Good recovery drive. We're still thinking whether that 1 stop or 2 stop is going to be the play, chat. Surely on these on these medium tyres, we're going to have better wear at the end. Our tyre wear is not great, chat. It's really not great. Here comes Albon again. We managed to hold that. I need to burn battery. Oh my god, I need DRS. That was close. That was close. I nearly lost it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me that DRS. Let me stay with these guys. I'm struggling, chat. I'm not going to lie. Ricardo, for you. Thank you very much for the follow. Why am I fighting with Max for P15? Because I had a terrible, terrible start. I got absolutely bullied by Liam Lawson. And there's a lot of cars in this mid-pack that are fighting. A lot of cars out of position. That's allowing a lot of battles out on track at the moment. Which is really good. Makove, thank you much for the follow. Nolan and Lando Norris. Thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate you all. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Lay on the brakes here. Set up an overtake around the outside. So then get the inside line through here. On Pierce, he'll leave the room. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. This is good. I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Expensive lawnmower, don't crash. We're a good lawnmower. They're fighting up ahead. Is that the two Alpines? No, it's the Kick and the Alpine. We're slowly working our way back into the top 10, chat. Look at the pace they've got out the corner, though. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Easy podium finish. Yes, only if we can make the one-stop work, though. I think we have to try with the one-stop. Or do we just risk it, chat? I mean, George is already miles clear. I don't think it is an easy podium. Oh, on the curb a little bit.
There's a new strategy available on the MS2.
What the hell?
Safety car, safety car. No overtaking.
Ah, there you go, reverse. Safety car, safety car. Now we go. Now we do it. Now we do it. Now we do two-stop. What the hell happened there? What the hell happened there? I won't use a rewind. We're just going to carry on. But, we got over the curb. I think just too much ERS. DRS wide open. Okay, what do we do from here, chat? I think we go hards. I think we go hards from here. Right? Actually, hards on a good time. I'm going to go another set of mediums. I'm going to go another set of mediums, chat. Let's not speed. And they better fix my front wing. It's on auto, but they better fix my front wing. Right, we are technically going to have better tyres than them now. So this could be a good opportunity to get back in this race and make this two-stop work. Go. Go, go.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job.
Go a few laps on softs, push into the next stop. No wings are less weight, though. That is a good point. Right, we need to catch up to the safety car. Safety car's going to be in after 2 laps. So we need to catch up. Science is all the way down here. Science, championship contender. Had a great opportunity to beat Charles Leclerc this weekend. With Leclerc having a bad race, but nonetheless, Science is down here too. Okay, let's warm up the tyres. And let's get back into this race, chat. Because actually, do you know what? This plays into my hands. This works for me. I've pretty much just created a situation now that is going to pay off for me. Because I'm a little bit worse on tyre wear. But I now have better tyres than the cars ahead of me. We're all back bunched up again. I've got a free pit stop out of it. I'm not going to be able to box again, I don't think. I think I have to catch up to the safety car. I was thinking about... Actually, do you know what? Maybe I go to softs. Maybe I use soft tyres and try and do medium softs. I don't know. Maybe I still try and do medium softs. Maybe medium softs is still a strategy. From here, but I don't know. We'll have to have a look, chat. We'll have to have a look. Safety car is out. Slow down, Hayden, guys. We will catch up to safety car. If all else fails, just dive bomb Leclerc and take him out. Maybe that's what you do in your career mode. But we are not going to do that here. We do not take our drives on purpose.
Your true position. They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste time fighting.
Right, we're going to have a really good grip, chat. We're going to have really good grip, chat. And this is going to be an opportunity to catch back up. If you were asked to choose at Silverstone, would you choose top speed or downforce? Well, I've chosen top speed here. for this weekend, so I guess I'll go with that. Otherwise, you're just a sitting duck on the straights. Maybe like 18M and close out on softs. I mean, 18 laps, right? Can we get on the podium here, chat? I know this is a spanner in the works with the lost front wing, but we have a chance. Zandvoort is my second home Grand Prix, yes. Can we get a podium? 1 in the chat if you believe that we can get a podium. 2 in the chat if you don't.
Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back.
1 in the chat if you believe. 2 if you don't. Trags and Makavu, thank you very much for the follow. Go to lap 18 on mediums and then close out on softs. Okay, I got you. I got you. So we got to do what's probably going to be about 11 laps on these tyres. 11 laps on these tyres. Safety car in this lap, chat. Safety car will be in this lap. I have the warmest tyres out of everyone, but they don't really actually have tyre temps to worry about. So we're all fine. Right. Hot lap mode engaged. Let's go aggressive. We should be so much quicker than these soft runners. We'll be so much better than the soft runners.
Safety car in this lap.
Safety car in the box, then we can go. Then we can push. Then we race again. Go, go. Oh, no overtaking still. Still no overtaking. So we can overtake at this stage, I don't know. We're not going to do it. We're going to be good boy. We've been a bad boy so far. Does it feel any different to F124? Yes, a lot better. Definitely feels better. Right, round the outside of Hajar here. Here we go, on the inside. Boom. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Let's get these done. Let's get these done, chat. We've gone to the back of the grid. We've got a brand new set of medium tyres. And our car is now built for combat. So let's go. Straight line speed is still something that worries me, chat. We're still so down on straight line speed, even though we've got better wings than them for straight line speed. They're still quicker than me. I really don't know why. Our engine's one of the best. Yellow flag. Could be another safety car. George Russell. No! No! No way! He was leading this race. No way! Ah, one time I thought that we were actually going to score some good Constructors' Championship points. And George Russell's out of this race, and I'm down at the back. This is not ideal, chap. I'm not really gaining in the corners, to be honest. Not gaining too much. Where am I going? That's a corner cut, but we lost time. I don't know why we're getting a warning. We lost time. Cap now 4 attempts. This train is so difficult. 30S sucks. Anyone in the box? No, we're going to go for a lunge here. Oh, Sainz goes defensive. Maybe on the Haas as well. Switch it back. Don't have the traction there. But we at least got Carlos Sainz. So I'm happy with that. Now let's burn the battery. On the inside of turn 1. Here we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. We need to push, chat. We need to push. We cannot wait. We cannot sit around and dilly-dally in this race. Gasly down in 17th. A lot of the really fast drivers down at the back. I mean, what has happened to McLaren? McLaren have gone from championship contention with Lando Norris to now down in P14 and 15, fighting each other. And that's going to hold me up.
Okay, mate. After that front wing damage, we've got to look after it
Yeah,
now.
up the inside of Gasly. Better traction. Better grip. There we go. Right, these two are fighting. Not ideal, chat. What do we do here? Round the outside of Norris. Nope. But we're going to get him on the switchback anyway. He out-brakes himself? Out-lifts himself? I don't know. He did something. It wasn't great. Different lines to Piastri so we avoid dirty air. Yo, welcome in, That's Cooking. Welcome in, bro. How are you doing? Right, come on, come on, come on. Here we go on Piastri. Will he go defensive? He won't. And it's going to be a nice, easy overtake on Oscar. And that's a lot better now. That's a lot better now, chat. Let's keep pushing.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Let's keep pushing. Leclerc's up next. Championship rival. All is well. How's your weekend been, Vats? How's your weekend been? Smash is coming for your VIP role, by the way. Smash is coming for it. He said earlier they want it. Come on, come on, come on. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Can we get Leclerc into here? It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. But we can get the inside here, chat. Because they're slow and they leave a bit of a gap. So up the inside we go. Can we get the traction off the corner? Go, go, go. Yes. Get a little wobble. That's all I needed. That's P13. It's going to move on, chat. Let's keep pushing. Can we get on the podium, chat? 1 if you believe, 2 if you don't. 1 if you believe, 2 if you don't. 26 subs is insane, indeed. Come on, come on, come on, come on. On the back of Verstappen now. Let's burn the battery a bit. Yeah, we can get him, we can get him, we can get him. Into medium whilst we're in a bit of traffic as well. Save the battery a bit so we can use it to fight later on. Any drivers into the box? No. Gonna go for a lunge here on Albon. I can have a look. Of course we'll have a look. There we go. Aggressive. Very aggressive. But it needs to be done. We need to get a move on. Can you get a podium? You're still on 105 AI. Nah, 105 AI is fine, Vats. I don't want to hear any rubbish about running 110, okay? I run whatever I like. Don't give me that rubbish. I know you've not been here for a while. And you're good. I like you. But I don't want to hear this rubbish about why you're not running 105 or 110. You know why we do it? Don't ask again. Anuj, thank you much for the follow. Let's keep going. Let's keep going on Pierce. Oh, that was close. Come on, come on, come on. There's a gap, there's a gap, there's a gap. Nearly. Nearly, 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 nearly. He's going to be slow here. Is the AI doing a one-stop from softs? Yeah, they are. Why do I drive on 105 AI? I drive on 105 AI so I can engage with you guys in the chat because I'm an entertainer here and I'm not an esports driver. I'm not going to sit here in silence. I'm going to talk, I'm going to commentate, I'm going to try and entertain. I'm going to engage with all of you lot. That's what I'm here to do. Not to sit here in silence and drive really, really fast. Right, come on. Utilize the battery. Can we do anything on Hayes? They're really fast in a straight line. Hayes and Pierce will go for a lunge up. The both of them. There we go. Better grip. On the inside and away we go. On the inside and away we go. Oh my god, even having a look on the Aston Martin. .105 is not easy. I can tell you right now, with the way we play 105, it's not easy. We didn't get a podium earlier. Anything can happen in these races. Our tyre wear's not as good as the AI's. Right, what are they saying?
Copy that.
Yeah, we can go a bit later. You said lap 18 on mediums, right? Yeah, we've got better tyres than a lot of these guys. So that's why we're making it look easy at the moment. But we both have to make a pit stop. We both have to make a pit stop. We're back to where we were, though, chat, before we had all the issues. So this is really, really good. Of course, we do have better tyres than them right now. They are going to do the undercut on us. We've got to come back later. We got to do the undercut. Or the overcut, sorry. Come here, come here, come here, Liam Lawson. Can we do it into Magnussen Beckett's? Can we do it into Magnussen Beckett's? No, we can't. We can't. We had a little look. Of course we'll have a look. We can't go for the overtake. And can we both get Kimi Antonelli here? Here we go, down in towards Stowe. Late on the brakes. Huge send on the inside. They don't have the grip anymore on those softs. But now it's going to be a little bit trickier with these guys on the medium tyres. It helps so much. There's so many drivers out of position right now. We've got a lot of drivers in the top 10 that shouldn't be in the top 10 normally. That does help us. But now the drivers out in front, Esteban Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda. It's going to be difficult with those two. We're going for the win, chat. We're going for the win. We want the win of the home Grand Prix. Oliver Behrman P5. Yeah, we had rain in qualifying and it really shook up the grid. Like, all the big guns got knocked out in Q1. I think because they just didn't go again. 1 in the chat if you think we can win this race. 2 if you don't. Here comes Antonelli back again in that Aston Martin. Can't quite do anything through there. I don't think we would have won this race if it wasn't for George Russell DNFing. If George Russell was out in front, I think he would have won this quite easily. Is Latifi still available? Sadly not. Hayden, my lap times in China are rapid. Good for you. Good for you. Hulkenberg P5 in Silverstone finally is getting realistic. Fighting with Behrman. He needs to get past Behrman. God, the car is on it through there. It's so good, chat. It is so good. It is so good. Here comes Hulkenberg on Behrman around the outside. Into Stowe. What are they going to do? Who's going to box? Hulkenberg just cuts across into the box. So we're going to get past him anyway. Now those medium tyres of Behrman's ahead. Not quite as good as my mediums. And they're going to go on to hards, I think.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice
Yeah,
one.
we're going to go on to
this
softs.
race, though, so keep your head down.
So whilst they are doing an undercut on us, and they're going to gain a gap again, we're going to be rapid on soft tyres hopefully at the end of this race. In 8 laps is those on the medium. So maybe we go... No, I think lap 18 is fine. I think we do lap 18. Bortoletto's leading this race right now. That's crazy. Oh, I've hit him. That's bad. No damage. We got away with that. We got away with that. It was a slight graze. It was just a graze, chat. It was just a graze. Right, let's go medium. Watch out for dirty air. Oh my god. And that little twitch. That little twitch on the inside. Nice. I really love this section of corners now. I mean, I liked it before, but I love it. I don't think it's going to rain.
Conditions look stable.
Yeah, no rain. No rain.
Currently expected. Okay, dry seem like the
Right,
best
Behrman
driver.
and Bortoletto should both be in the box here. That will unleash me into hot lap mode to drive my own race for a bit and see what we can do with drivers behind. Pierce not boxing still from soft tyres is crazy, crazy work. Making them last 13 laps minus the safety car, so about 12 laps really. 12, 11 laps on those tyres. That's crazy work though from Pierce. Albon and the rest of them in the box, they're all going to be undercutted. I'm going to get undercutted quite a bit now, chat. But once again, on the soft tyres, we will try and cut back through the field. As they're all going to hards. Pierce going to mediums though. Fair play to Pierce. He's doing the soft medium strat. He's going to have good pace on those tyres. Hopefully when we get to the softs, we're going to have good pace on those. I mean, what did we start on, chat? We started on mediums, didn't we? So we can't go to another set of mediums. We have to go to softs or hards. That is the choice. Softs or hards
No issues with tyre wear for now.
is our choice.
Taking care of them.
I think we go to softs. Pierce is doing plan C. Fring and Heartbeat, or Heart King Beat, thank you very much for the follows. If you are new around in chat, do hit that follow button. We are live 5 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. You never have to miss a stream, just like C4 Underrated has just done there. They are faster than you. Pit for hards. No. No, we're going long, we're going for softs. We're going a little bit longer, we're going for softs. And then we're going to be faster than them on their hard tyres. Hard tyres are a terrible tyre around here. They are terrible, terrible tyre around Silverstone.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
So we're going to put it into hot lap mode. And we're going to box... Should we box lap 17, chat? Go 1 lap earlier. 1 in the chat to box lap 17, 2 in the chat to not. 1 in the chat to box on lap 17, 2 to not. If tyre wear allows, extend to lap 20. No. We don't want to do more of an overcut. Softs are fine. Softs will do 8 laps. Easy. Easy 8 laps. Tyre wear right now. 25%. And we've been on these since lap 6. So 10 laps. 10 laps on these, 35%. They're pretty decent. Right. I'm seeing a lot more ones, I think. So let's box up 17. Go early, push on softs. Because I'm thinking about Austria, chat. And how we probably would have got P2 in that race had we just had another lap. And maybe having another lap on those soft tyres at the end would have allowed that. So I don't want to make that same mistake here by not going 1 extra lap. Okay, Fabian, you can stop spamming now in TikTok, please. Thank you. Zoe, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Lap 17 is good enough. I agree. I agree. Ploomp, thank you very much for the follow. Pastor as well. Oh, that's wide. You're losing about 0.3 a lap. I can deal with that. That's okay. I think I'm going to gain more when we go to softs. Because the hards, as I said, just a bad tire. Wow, a lot of follows coming in. Thank you very much to X500, Aaron, to Baller, to Isaiah, to Lidden, to Osen Doyle, to LW Winter. I'll read out some more on the straight. And then we get to the straight, and then I can read some more chat. Thank you much to Jensen Wilson for the follow as well. Thank you to Ollie Wilson. Thank you to Griggs. Thank you to Logan Bear, to Not Very Known, to Christopher, to Aran, to Evan Grace, to Genti, Dozzy, Carlitos, MGB. Thank you to Killian Hump. Thank you for the follows. Front left looking bad. It's not great, but it's not terrible. We can definitely do another lap. We can easily do another lap. Maybe even pit this lap if you can push softs. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it too much on the softs. T, Max, Yente, thank you for the follows. Keep them coming, TikTok. Keep them coming. You guys as well on Twitch. I see you too on Twitch. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And let me know in the chat that you've hit that subscribe button. Trick Shot, thank you for the follow. Alright, push, push, push. Ishiano, Robbie, Chaos, thank you for the follows. Go, go, go. Go lap 17 for sure. Yeah, box this lap, box this lap. Bit wide. We in hot lap mode at the moment, or normal? Nah, hot lap, that's good. Hot lap's good. Okay. Miko, Jax, Geo, thank you for the follows. You guys are killing it on TikTok. Absolutely killing it with the follows. Welcome everybody in. Can we win this race? We've got to do a pit stop. We're going to lose a lot of time in the pit stop. But we go to soft tyres, then we hunt them down. I mean, yeah, there's no harm in subscribing on Twitch as well. We hit our first subscriber goal on the first race. Can we hit the sub goal for the second race? Of 5 subscribers. No harm in hitting that subscribe button. Ben Turno, thank you very much for the follow.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 15 seconds is the gap. Yeah, mediums are dropping off now. This is a good time to box. Go to softs and then push. Right, let's go. None mode. Box, 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 box. So slow coming into the pit lane. So easy to speed in there. And away we go. All good, Fabi. All good. Why did we move to Holland? My girlfriend's Dutch, and it was easier for us to live together. I'll get you started on the goal. I mean, to be fair, Bats.
Okay, mate, that's it.
Did
Go,
you owe me
go,
those
go.
ones for the
Fantastic
iRacing
stop,
top 8?
faster than we were expecting.
I'm joking, you don't have to. Cam, thank you very much for the follow. Owen, thank you for the follow. I love your vids, thank you very much. Right, we're going to come out, hopefully in this little cluster here. I want to be ahead of those drivers. I don't think it's going to be possible, though.
Pit strategy complete.
Come on, come on, come on.
These tyres
Push,
to
push,
the
push.
end now.
You're on my left. It's going to be side by side. I'll break him. I'll break Bortoletto. Oh, still will to will. Not quite there yet. Sadly, he has got me, but I do get the DRS, chat. I do get the DRS. Go, go, go. Them soft looking shiny. They are looking good. Right, we have got 8 laps, chat. 8 laps to catch up to Yuki Tsunoda and win this race. Switch it here. There we go. Look at the grip. Look at the grip, chat. Look at the grip. Vat's coming in with a gifted sub. They're 135th on the channel so far. Thank you very much, Vats. Oh my god, Bortoletto crazy fast in a straight line. You ain't getting through here. You ain't getting through here, mate. You ain't getting through here. Go, 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 go. Crank, make sure if you're watching right now, you say a big thank you to Vats Cooking for the gifted sub. And we've got started on the sub goal. 1 out of 5 for this race. Oh, we've gone wide there again. That's all we need. Right, it's 4 seconds to the cars in front, who are fighting right now. Right, can you go away, Bortoletto? I don't need this. Right, big send up the inside. I have the grip. I have the grip. I just need to get away in the corners. I need to get away somewhere through here. Bortoletto quick as well. Oh my god, Bortoletto is insane right now. Where is he finding this pace from? Those hards are fired up and he's going for it. They're fired up and he's going for it. Use overtake. I'm using hot lap just to get away. The hot lap is like a good one because it doesn't completely deplete it on a straight. So it's not too bad. We got 60 to go for our counting channel. I don't think you want people to come over to the counting channel because they'll get too many and you'll make a mistake, Akaz. Just keep doing what you're doing. Very random, but I have a league race time in Monaco. Do you have any tips? Keep it out of the barrier. Probably my best tip for you at Monaco. Right, Bortoletto's dropping off now. That's good. Yep. He's out of my DRS. This is fine. He's gone, chat. He's gone. He's gone. Right, now we can focus forward. We lost a couple of laps there. At least don't rush. I don't know. I think that they will. I feel like they're spam. What position is Leclerc? Leclerc is out of the points. He's the red dot at the back. Ocon's the one at the front. Right, we need those tyres to start dropping off, chat. Purple in the middle sector, though. That's what we're talking about. Get in that rhythm and start pushing now. Either way, we're gaining points on Charles Leclerc in this race with a P5 finish, but I think I can easily get these two for P4. It's just the guys that then ahead of that. That's where I think we might struggle. Fastest lap of the race so far.
Gap ahead, please. 3.3 seconds.
What lap time is he doing? Driver in front. Driver in front.
Doing ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead.
I wonder what lap times they're doing.
3.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 8 laps old.
8 laps old.
Time last lap, 1:28.6.
28.6. Okay, we're 2 seconds a lap faster than at least those AI. Maybe about 1 second a lap faster than Yuki Tsunoda at the moment. But that wasn't my fastest lap from me. And still not a purple sector 1. We can keep on going, chat. Extreme, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Now, I want him to crash. You're so rude for one. You're so pessimistic. I don't know if you just come in here to troll and hate, but do better, man. Do better. Zach Gino, thank you for the follow. Corrado, thank you for the follow as well. You can be nice in life. Like, it is okay. Nothing bad's going to happen to you if you're nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The Painter, thank you for the follow. Love. Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to have to lock in. We want this race win. I'm going to have to lock in, chat. Because we are flying right now. That's a huge amount of curb on the inside. Maybe a bit too much curb. Go, go, go. Didn't set the fast lap of the race, but still very quick. Still should be 2 seconds a lap quicker than these cars ahead of me. We're gapping Bortoletto.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Yeah, these medium tyres are going to be great for a while. Those hards are going to have barely any wear on them. That's the one good thing for them. They won't have any wear. We should get DRS on the back straight.
Car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning.
Yep, I know. P2 I think is on the cards. It's just whether I get Yuki Tsunoda or not. That's the big question, chat. That is the big question. I don't think it's going to be possible. I think it's just a little bit too far ahead. If I'd have started on softs, in hindsight, that would have been the better one. If we'd have crashed on softs, and then I could do medium, medium, and split it a bit more, that would have been perfect. I can go flat through there. I don't know why I'm lifting. There is never too much curb. Okay, copy. God, it's barely even a lift, to be fair. I'm taking that way too slowly. I can go so much faster. Antonelli. You're my first victim, Antonelli. Doohan's on the podium right now. I'm going to sadly have to take away that podium from Jack Doohan. Oh my god, I caught up way too much on the brakes there. I'm going to go for on Antonelli. It's going to go defensive. I don't care. I'm getting it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Go, go, go.
Nice move.
Right, push, 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 push. I think you're definitely driver of the day. We've been up, we've been down. We've been all around. Up in the air and on the ground. It's been a crazy race. But we're going to keep on pushing for that P2. 18 points gained in the championship soon. Oh my god, yellow flag. Be Yuki. Be Yuki. It's not going to be Yuki. It's going to be somebody else. I don't know who it is.
Okay, clear.
Could it be a late safety car? We could get a late safety car, chat. We could get one. Oliver Behrman out. Oh, that is sad.
Right, they've got a serious car
that is sad.
Looks like they're retiring.
Behrman was doing a really, really strong race as well. So that's a shame. There was good points on for him today. But we're going to keep on pushing. Yeah, Yuki too far in front. It doesn't look like he's having much of a tyre drop-off either. The hards for the AI are actually running really nicely. For the player, they just don't really get up to temperature. They're not that great around here. So I've just about got DRS. Can I keep this flat? Not quite. It's definitely a lift. Slow down. No corner cutting warning. There we go. Slowed down. Lost time. It's probably taken me out of a chance to overtake here, but I do get DRS, which is nice. I'm so fast through this corner. So fast through there. Save the battery. Save the battery. Right, let's get past Doohan. And then it's 3 laps to catch up to Esteban Ocon in the Ferrari. To gain points in the Constructors' Championship. Having a little look on Doohan. I did hesitate in that one. I didn't want to crash into him. I didn't want to crash, chat. Lock in. Let's go. I'll try my best, chat. I'll try my best. How is Doohan that high? Because the Alpine is insane. Striked and Lewis, thank you very much for the follows. I've also noticed I haven't got my mods on. I haven't got my modded liveries on. Got to put them on. Maybe I won't, Vats. Maybe I won't, but it's okay. Not every goal is achieved. And that's fine. Will I even get P2 in this race? I don't know. Maybe I'm running out of pace here. The hards seem pretty decent. I don't think there's enough corners for me to gain on the AI. Like, because there's a lot of straights. There's a lot of flat out areas. A lot of flat out areas for me to gain. Makes it a bit more difficult. But now we've got up into P3. But it's going to be whether we can catch up to Esteban Ocon. Get in that DRS without fighting as Pat's Cooking comes in with the 5 gifted subs. Put them on a total of 140 gifted to the channel. What an absolute legend. If you did get a gifted sub from Vats, please make sure you say a big, big thank you, guys. Please make sure you say a big thank you. And that is the sub goal reached for the second race of the day. Insane stuff. Absolutely insane stuff. Right, can we get P2, chat? 1 in the chat if you still believe that we can. 2 if you don't. Oh my god, this straight line speed is so good. Running outside of Doohan. I've still got good tyre wear. Or have I? I don't know. I think this is a battle for the podium here now, chat. I think this is just going to be a battle for the podium. I'm really struggling. Which is still not a bad comeback drive from being way off after the crash. Not having the tyre wear capabilities that the AI have. But still being able to push. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's the orange dot on Yuki's name? That means he's my ratings rival. And there's an intense rival going on. Or career defining, I think they've called it now. Okay, 2 laps, 2 laps. 2 laps to try and get past Doohan in this race. What if I do that? Gotta be careful, chat. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Got to be careful. Come on. Bottled it? I don't think so. I think we just haven't got the tyres compared to the AI. And that Alpine is a lot better car than ours. They are the best car on the game right now. So Doohan on those hard tyres, which barely wear in a 50% race. He's pretty decent. Hang in there. We're going to try and hang in there. Going to try and hang in there. Fuan will be happy because they just want to watch the whole world burn. Most negative person I've ever met in the chat in my life. I don't think Fuan's ever said a positive thing ever. But we're going to just keep on pushing and trying to see what we can do. Trying to see what we can do, chat. Keep pushing. Exactly, this is still a massive W, and we can still get a podium out of it. Man, you should have defended it. I don't need to defend it. I don't need to. If I defend it, it brings Antonelli into the fold on those medium tyres. I'm still in a good place. I've got good battery. We're really good into this corner. We've got good battery. I think we're fine. Ocon is not too far away. I'm hoping that Duan's faster. If he is dragging me up to Ocon, this could be good, but I feel like maybe not. Look at the traction out of there.
Yeah, really
That is
good job
crazy,
on that
chap.
target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to
Look
go
at the
there.
traction out of there. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
Final lap. Final lap. Push, push.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just stay with him. There are corners that we're faster. That should have been one of them, but we made a little mistake there. Too much curb. Traction off the corner. Doing just a little bit too far back from Esteban Ocon. Let's use the battery. Use the battery through there. That's good, that's good, that's good. Stay with Doohan. All the way through here. If we can, chat. Go, go, go. All the battery and the DRS. Come on. Come on. Have we got enough here? Have we got enough for a big send into Stowe? We're strong here. Oh, but he's got the drive off the corner. And so we go for another big send here into the last couple of corners. Huge send on Doohan. Has he got the traction out of it, though? Can he pull it back? He's going to try, but it's not going to be enough. And it's going to be a podium. Yes. Yes.
And that's a podium.
Let's
Excellent
go.
drive. The whole
Let's
team
go.
worked especially hard this
Ah,
weekend.
that's a
And
good
that, my
result.
friend,
That's
is
a really
fantastic
strong result.
reward. Well
From
done.
10th on the grid, dropping down to last to come back to P3. Really, really strong. Yuki Tsunoda wins his second race, his third race of the season, actually. Third race. Bro doesn't have respect for a podium for Doohan. Nah, Doohan's got to earn his podium. I'm not giving it to him. He's got to earn his podium. Let's go, P3, let's go. Let's go. Whew, I had to work for that at the end. That's for certain. I definitely had to work for that at the end. Bravo, bravo, well done. Let's go, Chid. Let's go. Oh, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Let's see how that looks in the championship. We've gained 15 points. Bortoletto doesn't score points. Pierce does. Albon recovers. Max recovers. Hayes recovers. Colapinto. Aston Martin looking pretty decent. 5th and 6th for them. Doohan still with strong points in P4 from 12th on the grid as well. Sad for those drivers who started so high up and dropped off. Oliver Behrman, George Russell, of course, pole position to a DNF. Big, big shame. If we look at the standings, we close up the gap now to 7 points in the Drivers' Championship. In the Constructors, Ocon does allow Ferrari to leapfrog us. 2 points now the gap between us and Ferrari. I need George not to have DNFs pull his weight a little bit more because we look at the Championship. It's close between me and Charles, and it's quite close between George and Ocon. Only 5 points separating those guys as well. BotGB, thank you very much for the follows. If you are new around in chat, do hit that follow button. Islamic Sounds, I will give you a shout out. Welcome in. How are you doing? Ilil Kill, thank you much for the follow as well. Who else did follow? Afi Ben, thank you as well. Let's see what we can do, chat. Let's see what we can do in the career mode and see if we can get any upgrades on the car going into the next stream, which will be tomorrow. Gaming, Mason, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome in. How do you get Apex GP in your career mode? Have the Iconic Edition, and then you can just add them in if you do drive career mode. Lando Norris, another Lando Norris following. Lots of Lando Norrises. Almost a decade in EA, still don't. That Red Bull doesn't have a second car. They have a secondary tractor. Where did I get my steering wheel from? I was gifted it by the F1 game on F1 24. We're ahead of George Russell there. We tick off all of those. That's good. Will you join the stream tomorrow? Good race. Thank you very much, Evan. Thank you very much. Right. Chat. Overall 90. Very good. Also, if I may ask, where do you get the F1 mods? Overtake.gg. Look for overtake.gg F1 25 mods and you'll find it there. When is your next race? We'll be live again tomorrow. We're live 5 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. So if you don't want to miss a live stream, make sure you hit that follow button. Oh, we're doing 2 British Grand Prix. We've also got Britain Reverse. I forgot about that. We have also got Britain Reverse. We've got Britain again. We've got 2 British Grand Prix. I was wondering why there was no time advance. No upgrades to be done. Right? Can we do any upgrades? Yes, we can. We can do this. Yes. Okay, good. Okay. That on the chassis done. That means the chassis is getting better, chat. We look at the aero. We are second best on aero, so we don't necessarily need to work on the aero. And on the engine power, we're like fourth best. It's okay. We would like to be better. Durability, I can't do any upgrades on durability, so that is as best as it's going to get. Guys, look at this upgrade on the fuel. Look at this. They are going to give me resource points to upgrade this fuel injection system. It's minus 145. They are going to give me resource points to upgrade this part. Well, we might as well. Give me those resource points. Give them to me. There we go. We've got easy way to gain resource points. Perfect. And that is enough to, I might as well then just, I might as well just wait for the upgrades and get more of those. What happens if you cancel it now? I don't know. We're not going to do that. Right, okay. We're going to leave the upgrades because I want more discounts on the rest of them. I can get a discount there. And I can get a discount there. So let's take the discounts, chat, and pay basically nothing for these upgrades. Right. Okay. I'm happy with that, chat. What happens with prediction points? They will be given out. I don't know where the mod is. Who is mod? Where is mod? Where did you finish? We finished P3. P3. Right, that's where we're going to end, chat. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to end first on YouTube, so don't go anywhere. Twitch, we are going to raid. But YouTube, I'm going to send you all over to Mr. Tom Bina. So you can all go over to there. To Tom Bina. There you go. YouTube stream 1 and YouTube stream 2 as well. Let's send you over there to redirect to Tom Bina. Cool. Did I miss out any fan funding? Joshua Middleton came a race winner earlier. We saw that one as well. So that's all good. Perfect. Right. Thank you for watching, YouTube. I will see you tomorrow for another stream. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye, YouTube.